It's Crazy Late with Crazy Uncle Dave. Please welcome Shasha.
Oh,
Hello, Shaw. Welcome.
how are you guys doing?
Doing great, chat. Everybody welcome Shaw. Everybody hydrate. Everybody do the things. All right. So, hello, and please introduce yourself, my dear. Not everybody here may know you, although I think they might.
They may.
They
Hello,
may.
for those who don't know me, I am Shasha, I'm a PNG tuber. Thank you for having me on here tonight.
Thank you for joining me.
Hello, Alec.
So tell us a little bit about what you do, what you stream, who you are. I want everybody to know all the details. What do you do? Who are you?
Hello there.
Hello.
Well, I'm a PNG tuber currently, I am a Twitch streamer, content creator. I'm very new in the game though. We've only been going for, gosh, I think it's been a few weeks now. It was the end of last month.
I think we're on week 3.
Yeah, it's not very long, but I mean, with the help of everybody, I've made affiliate.
Let's go.
So this is where we are now. Now I've currently been bullied into playing horror games the last few streams.
Let's go. Our favorite. So what's your favorite thing about the horror games? Why do you continue to subject yourself to that?
It's just for chat. It's only for chat.
See, chat, this is why we play the games, guys. We play them for you. We play them for you. So, chat, you tell me, what makes us love Shaw playing so much, playing the horror games? We got to know. We want to know. All the hellos, there's, and the wows.
Yeah.
Could it be the jump scares? Maybe. Maybe the screams. Hey, Lily, welcome. Say hi to Shasha.
Hello, Lily.
Oh, best scream.
Good seeing you.
We are told you are the best screamer.
I am the best. Okay. Well, new Wilhelm scream. It is.
Well, I happen to know a friend of ours who has your jump scare scream set as her jump scare. So it might be that you have one of the best screams out there. You really should look at doing it professionally.
Just a professional screamer?
Yes.
Oh,
absolutely.
I could do that for a trade.
Let's go.
I'd live off of lozenges, basically.
That's how we live, darling. That's how we live.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Hello, Lily.
Oh. Quick little bit of housekeeping on my end. I am sorry, guys. I do need to mention I do have a new redeem out there, so you can eyeball that at your leisure and check it out. Be careful because there are a couple of new redeems that are kind of similar, but only one of them is going to apply to this one. So for today. So, there we go. Housekeeping out of the way. I feel the hatred being beamed at me here. Why? There's judgment. Why is there judgment in your laugh?
No judgment at all. No, none.
Oh, and right out of the gate, little Lily P. Thank you.
Little Lily P. Why would you do that?
Shasha, speak like a valley girl for the next 5 minutes.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to count out each of these numbers. I have a timer up.
Okay. Hey, and while you're speaking like a valley girl, riddle me this, Batgirl. What inspired you to hit that go live button?
Well, you see, it's a really pretty button. So I wanted to press it, and I just thought, what would happen if I pressed the button? I'm kidding. So, when I was I was looking for a job, and I was like, oh, I can't really find a job that I like. I've really inspired by my partner. Oh my god. He's amazing if you haven't met him. Um, so he started streaming, and I was like, oh my God, he's meeting all these incredible people. He's like enjoying what he does. And he gets to do so much creative stuff. And I was like, I'm a creative. I can do that. And I was like, what do I do? Like in the meantime. So So I was like, well, just like set it up and we'll see what happens. So I set it up and then I didn't touch it for like a month. And then like a few weeks later, I was like, oh my God, girl, I should just like press the like button. Oh my God. So I did. And then everybody showed up. And I'm like, oh my God, I just keep showing up day to day. I'm like, I'll just press the button today, I guess.
Just keep pressing the button. That's what you got to do.
You just gotta press the button. But it's been great, honestly.
It has been. It's been awesome, and I've been around for most of them. I think I've missed a couple accidentally. Work and whatnot, and are way too early in the morning for me. But but the ones that I've seen, the bits that I've caught, just have been chef's kiss magic.
Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you, honey.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I do what I do.
Yeah, and the stream from yesterday, I am going to bring it up just because I pop into stream and why did you have to say that? Why did you have to bring it up even?
I don't even know.
Did you realize that there would be constant?
Like, I hope he did. Well, I was like, I hope he didn't hear that, and I was a little jokey, and then I was like, oh God. Yesterday he said he was making me a video. I didn't know what it was about, and I kind of forgot. And this happened.
And this happened. So yeah, I don't know. Do you want me to play it? I can pull it right up here right now.
Let's play it, honey. Let's just get this over with. We only got 1 more minute on it anyways.
Okay, we'll. Yeah, I'll burn a minute off here while I'm pulling it up, and we'll see what happens here. How right? Does that sound about right?
That sounds perfect. Let's
go. All right, let's go. Here we go.
How's your night going?
Yeah. Let's see. I found the video.
I'm gonna remember that.
I found the video. Here we go. Let me pause. Okay. Let me pull it up onto the big screen. And that means I need to move OBS out of the way. Here we go.
5 minutes, chat. You got it.
You got your 5 minutes. You mumbled through the last minute though, but I did. It's okay. It's okay. I have a feeling.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen again. Hold off on that for right now, chat.
Right.
You might need to see this. Let me pop over to. I got to change scenes for this. Here we go. We're gonna pop over here. We're gonna get my scuff butt out of the way. Where am I? There I am. All right, let me get out of the way here. You guys are going to like this. Here we go. Previously on Shaw's Twitch channel.
Over there. Way. I don't even think I could reach that. UncleCrazyDave, what's up? We weren't at all talking about Valley Girl Voice while you were gone. I think I'm gonna use this. This'll work. Did I miss you doing Valley Girl? No, not at all. Not at all. Why did I waste this one? I don't want to waste that one. I can go straight down, can I? There we go. We'll just on it. Nope. No Valley Girl here. Why do I not believe you? Well, you see, I'm sure if... Don't check the VOD. Just, you know what? Just don't check. Patience, 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 patience. We did not make it. Die. Okay, here we go. Carrots, yep. Pretzels, no worries. I'll go back and flip out of that bullet. No. No need. Combat stats. Like the strength. Wait, we have strength. Let's try it. Yeah, let's go.
So you really didn't think I'd do that, huh? Well, let me go back and check this out. Shall we? Let's see, where...
You can only use it once per stream. In northern provinces, the recipe is almost like ready. The recipe is almost like ready, but for the beer to always be warm. Okay, I need sorry. I need something like liquid fire. Do you have anything like that? Okay, we got fire. Like, oh my god. Yeah, fire. The fire bell blooms. Just give him some Hennessy. Good after that. Shaw Valley Girl? Yeah. Yeah, don't tell Uncle Crazy. Just could have put a 10-minute timer for both of us. Ooh, that book. Hello? Yeah.
Okay, bet. Let's see. Let's just check this out here. Make Shadow speak for Valley Girl for 5 minutes. All right, fine. So we're gonna make that. Yellow as well. Make Shasha speak Valley Girl for 5 minutes. See, I'm not a meanie. Oh, and I think it's 1,000, right? Yeah. There we go. So we got Shasha and Shy Dust. Oh, I'm sorry. Shy Dust is 5,000. So let's. I mean, I can't play favorites here. Let's make it 5,000. Okay. So we got that. But you know what? Make Shy and Shaw Valley Girl for 10 minutes. Half price for twice the time, just because you asked for it. There you go. And that'll be for when both of you are together with me. Let's go. Previously. Oh, there we go. Come on.
Oh, it's just so evil.
So evil? Is it evil? Is it really evil? Is it really evil? Now you're making shy noises. What's going on
I
here?
am making shy noises. I am.
And
because I'm possessed by shy. She's coming out of this pleasure of that.
Pumpkin, I am not always evil. I am not always
I saw
evil.
somebody say make it 100. I don't suggest that. It's going to be overused. No, don't, Leslie.
We could talk about that. We could talk about the price on it.
That's can't talk about that.
We can't. Okay.
Non-negotiable.
Non-negotiable. You heard it here, folks.
I don't have enough lozenge for that.
Okay, Pumpkin. That's fine. I will take being evil for the day. That's my lot in life.
Out really, they're the
Yes.
Not the protagonist. Yeah, they're not the antagonists yet. They start protagonists and then they change later.
Yeah, I just go back and forth. I'm pretty fluid that way.
Yeah.
Whatever I need to be, whatever is required of me, that's the role I shall play.
Yeah.
So I was evil yesterday, and today I'm not so evil.
Today you're not feeling it today.
Well, no, I am a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Yeah. Yes. Back and forth. Leslie redeemed hydrate. So if I gotta hydrate, everybody's gotta hydrate.
All right, everybody hydrate.
Everybody, drink up. Here's to you. Oh. Okay, so let's see. Moving right along. I'm evil every day. Don't be pumpkin. You better hydrate right now, lady. Shotzi, I need you to hydrate. Drink your Wawa.
We're drinking the Wawas.
Drink the Wawas.
I already downed a bunch.
Yeah, I'm on my 8th Pepsi, 9th. Jesus, how many of it? 4, 6, 8. Yeah.
Pretty wired.
It's bad.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm 12 Pepsis and a Mountain Dew in.
The Mountain Dew? Threw the Mountain Dew in there too.
Yeah, well, I just happened to reach down and I had one that I meant to take back up with me because I'd run out of Pepsis the other day. And so I stole a Mountain Dew. And, from another person living here in the house. And, well, I actually had stole 3, but I had one left. And I clean up every night. And this morning when I came up, at some point I reached in, grabbed the Mountain Dew. Whoa, that was not what I expected. Oh, I did not expect. Oh, what the hell am I drinking? Oh, it's Mountain Dew. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I started it. I might as well finish it.
That would have been really, surprising, going for Pepsi, drinking Mountain Dew.
Oh, yeah.
You could have gotten more off.
Oh, yeah. It's like reaching for water and drinking moonshine.
Yeah.
Which I've done that once or twice in my life, too, not going to lie.
Oh, no.
All right, so, let's see. Here's an interesting question. I know you haven't been at this very, very long yet, but do you tell people that you are a VTuber?
That is an interesting question. Do I tell people, any people in the world, or, more my friends, or...
Well, let's see. Well, Okay, so corporate VTubers, they obviously there's a whole secrecy behind who the person is behind the voice of the character, with a few notable exceptions. There's some really well kept worst kept secrets out there. You know, for example, Demon Dice being Mori Calliope, and the voice behind Hime Hajime being Sid Snap, and a couple of others. But when you get down, you know, you come down the levels a little bit, there are a lot of VTubers that do this. That do this because it gives them a sense of security. They can hide behind that, and they can be a persona that they would much rather be able to project. They get a lot more confidence from that. And I'm just wondering, do you let other people know that, you know, when you're out there in the real world, the 3D real world, do you kind of shout it from the mountaintops? Because I do. I don't give a damn. I'm the person behind the voice behind this is pretty much the same guy. I look a lot different. I am not. My hair is not this glorious anymore. Oh, I miss my long hair.
Gosh, that would be that hair. If I saw that in real life, as a hairdresser in trade.
My hair used to be this long. My hair used to be this long. I haven't worn my hair this long in a long time, but it used to be this long, and I did have the beard going and everything, and I kept it nice and trimmed up and everything. But now, not so much. It's a lot shorter, and there's a lot less of it. But, you know. But I don't care. I tell everybody, yeah, I'm a VTuber. I don't care. Here, this is me. Showing my picture and everything.
I mean, to be fair, like, brutally honest, I don't have a lot of like real life, like real world friends, just because I have transferred over to the UK. So it's anybody I did know is previously in Canada, and I've lost touch. So I mean, anybody that I pass by day to day, they won't know anything, and I don't really shout it too much. But I'm almost considering. A lot of my friends know. Like my online friends, they already promote me in chat. They're there. You know, well, you know Boopy Boo.
I do. And, I think we've met. Yes.
Yeah. So you'll see a lot of my online friends that are passing through my chat, but they all knew. Well, most of them know my face. Maybe once or twice we would have just been on a. But they do know.
Well, hell, you and I may have met.
Yeah. Well, you never know.
Yeah.
That's true. You never know.
I never know, but I can say that the odds are increased that you and I have potentially met or at least passed each other in the street, because you were in Canada and I spent 2 years over the course of 2.5 to 3 years. I spent 2 weeks in Toronto, Mississauga, Marquette area, Markham area, those areas. I spent 2 weeks, come home for a week, go back for 2 weeks. So, and I did that for over the course of 3 years. So or maybe I cut you off in traffic and you went, "You stupid goddamn American." Sorry.
You never know. Sorry. Goddamn American, sorry.
Yeah, I know. I'm busting chops. I loved it up there. It was absolutely beautiful.
It's stunning. I wouldn't say. Well, it's funny you say that, because you were in the Toronto area. So my personal experience is that Toronto area is not pretty.
Well, it depends on where you go. I mean, Mississauga, not so much, right? But you get up in Markham, and you get a little go north, and it starts to break out a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. You start, and the drive down to Niagara Falls, absolute stunning country. And I'd get off the highway and get Queens Highway and get on some of the back roads and just drive around for a little bit and go see some stuff. Oh, there's some beautiful, beautiful places there.
There are, really. I do miss it a lot.
Oh, I miss it too. I miss it every day.
Yeah. I'm from the northern part, so about 4 hours, 5 hours north of Toronto, you'll find like little itty bitty towns to kind of like scattered about in the woods and the lakes.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I'm from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, but you probably passed me by because I've been all over Ontario. I mean, the last time before I left, I was in Kitchener, I was in Barrie, I was all over the place going back and forth.
Well, I drove up outside of Markham. I drove up about an hour and a half, 2 hours one night just to catch the Aurora Borealis. And where I was able to catch it, it was just pulled off to the side of the road. I stood there in awe for like 2 hours and went, oh, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning and I actually have to go do the work thing and act like a human being again. I better drive back.
At least you got to see it.
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing we get to see it that close to even just the border.
Yeah. Oh, it was it was like I could reach out and touch it.
Yeah.
It was just amazing.
When we got the Aurora Borealis near my house. It might have been around the same time that you were there, but it's maybe like over a decade ago. But we had it at our house. It was like negative 45 degrees or something that night, and but we only got green, which is surprising. You know, they say you can hear cracks, almost like cracks of ice when it comes across.
Oh yeah.
You would notice that at the time, but
wow,
it was just awe-inspiring, really. See it.
Yeah,
you'll never forget it.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. That is one night that I will never forget, and I cannot describe it other than the fact that I was awestruck for a couple of hours, and when I was able to finally shake it enough and go look at my watch and realize how much time had passed, and put a thought together and say, I need to get out of here, or the sun's going to come up and then people are going to be going, where the hell is he? Where is this guy who's supposed to be overseeing all of this? And damn Americans getting lost in Canada.
Staring at the sky.
Exactly.
Oh.
Yes. It is absolutely. I've been to Toronto and I've been to Calgary. And drove up into the mountains up in Calgary, and that was an amazing experience as well, but for totally different reasons. Just the countryside there.
One of the like, this is just an experience I had. Sounds odd, but the only time I've ever heard, I have tinnitus. It's like just happens in and out. So first time I ever really like experienced like an overpowering tinnitus episode was when I was, honestly, I think we were a few kilometers out by any car. There was nothing there, so we were just four-wheeling out in the middle of nowhere, some lake somewhere, who knows. We were just going one way, and it was so quiet. Once you turn the ATV off, everybody stops for a moment. It was really quiet. That the ringing in my ears was so loud because it was so peaceful.
Oh yeah, the silence is deafening.
Yeah,
and anything that cuts the silence just is like a nail right in your temple. I get it. I've been there.
It was amazing to experience that, and also very loud.
Yeah, no doubt.
That is. Yeah.
Are you guys busting on Leslie's phone?
I know. Looking at this too.
This chat.
It's a Nokia.
Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Oh my gosh. I think that was my first phone, was a Nokia.
That was my second. My first phone was a Motorola Flip or something like that, and then I needed something that
went
could.
straight to the flips.
Yeah, I went straight into the flip, and then I said, I need something that's going to last because I broke it pretty hardcore pretty easily. And then, oh, hey, the Nokia brick, I'll take one. And it, hell, I've still got the thing. It would still work. I can charge it up. It'll hold a charge for about 10 minutes. The battery's that old.
Yeah. They're quite old. Back when they would expand, wouldn't they?
Yes.
I don't know if they do on these new phones, but yeah. Use it so much.
Oh, yeah.
Those the days.
Yeah.
I've had this, coming back to PNG tubers, you kind of got my mind a bit interested in, I've kind of had this idea a little bit, and I'm not sure if it's how I feel about it so far, but I don't know if a lot of PNG tubers or VTubers change, but do you see a lot of them switch back and forth between like webcams and then back to the PNGs? I've considered doing that, since I'm actually quite comfortable most days. I mean, unless you just wake up on the wrong side of the bed. But I don't see too many like PNG tubers or VTubers like expressing themselves on camera and then maybe changing back to like a PNG the next day. I'm almost wondering, is it that anonymous? I can't speak. Anonymous. You know what I'm trying to say. They're trying to like remain anonymous, or is it just?
Yeah, a lot of them do. A lot of them do, and a lot of them, a lot of them get the confidence to be able to put this out there because nobody's looking directly at them. You know.
Yeah.
And this allows them to overcome a level of shyness and a level of anxiety because, much like me, they are enclosed in a room. And I've got no windows in my studio. I can't see the outside world. I come down, it's daylight. I leave, it's dark. And I go to bed, And then I get up and I come back down here and it's daylight again. Or sometimes I get up and come down here and it's daylight and I leave and it's daylight because I've been up until watching the sunrise. I might stop out on the back porch, drink a cup of coffee while I watch the sunrise and then go to bed or something,
Yeah.
But, and nobody bothers me. I love people. I really do. I love people. Yeah. I hate I hate people. I love people and I hate them. Yeah. I hate people for a lot of reasons. I love individual people, but I am also super shy, believe it or not. I really, really am. Until you get to know me. When you start to get to know me, then okay, I can come out of my shell pretty quick. When a friend of mine introduces me to somebody, now all of a sudden I've known that person for about 20 years plus 5 minutes. So I have to catch them up on my life story. I have to learn their life story, et cetera, et cetera. And we've been the best of friends all my life. And the only thing that will change that after that fact is the actions of an individual. And I will bitch and complain and bemoan them, but God damn it, I still love them. They're a friend that was introduced to me by a friend.
Yeah.
But
I love that though.
When I am outside of these four walls and I am not Uncle Crazy Dave, but I am Uncle Working Dave. I'm kind of a corporate asshole. I'm not going to lie. But the job I have, I'm not that high up the ladder. However, all I do is criticize management, and management looks at me and goes, who the hell are you? And I said, son, I've had your job. I've had your boss's job. I've had your boss's boss's job. And honestly, if it were up to me, I would fire you. I would fire your boss and I would write your boss's boss up because they're all morons. I've told CEOs to their faces, you're an idiot. You're making a bad decision. You're going to do nothing but lose money. And when I'm right, they've turned around and they said, Jesus, you were right. I've had 2 CEOs come to me and say, Dave, you were right. And I'm like,
they won't listen to you.
Yeah, and I'm like, all I want to do is I want to do right by the employees, and I want to do right by the customer. And if you do right by those two, everything else will take care of itself. That's my business philosophy.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Everybody love it there. I know. There's so many jobs I've left because it's somebody's, getting let down here or there, whether it's the employer or employee, but it never comes back right.
Exactly. Anyways, bringing this back around, but a lot of people, boy, you are great for these side tracks. We're gonna have we set a time. We set a time limit, a hard stop on this, guys, for because of our time difference. I have a feeling we're gonna get there and go, damn it, we want to go longer.
I know, we may use it all. We're gonna go right to the end.
We're gonna go right to the last second at the very minimum. But so I think so many VTubers do it because it's so liberating and so freeing, and you can be shy and still put on this persona and entertain people and have fun, and it gives you something back. Like seeing the way chat's scrolling, this does my heart good. It makes me feel good. I love seeing this interaction, and I'm trying to read chat, keep the conversation rolling with you, and I'm losing my mind. It's great.
You're getting told. I see.
She can't be shy. I'm shy. What?
Yeah, your moderator has told you.
No. I think my moderator said that you can't be shy. You're not allowed to be shy.
Yeah,
you can't be shy anymore. You have to be an extrovert.
It's that's it. I'm not allowed to be shy because Shy Dust is the only one that's shy.
Shy Dust. Kirby would rather be Kirby anyway. So there we go. Go make a midnight snack. Thank you for the lurk, Pumpkin. Okay. Good. Let's see. So far, now only 3 weeks in, what's been your favorite, one of your favorite moments in doing this?
My favorite moments?
Yeah. What's the one thing, first thing that jumps to mind? What sticks in your memory? What's just brought you to tears or brought you to insane amounts of laughter?
That would be, well, I would say bring me to tears, to be honest. And this is probably why chat wants me to play horror games so much. But getting jump scared on stream, completely jump scared, where to the point you're not shaking, but you can feel your blood pressure.
You're really shook.
Adrenaline's going. Yeah. So when chat enjoys that, I start laughing and it's enjoyable. But I hate it. I hate it so much. Phasmophobia doesn't scare me so much anymore. It's just more of a, when is it gonna happen? When is it gonna hunt? But these other games, they get you so bad. But if they're enjoying it, it makes you enjoy it, and that's really the part that I think that's the best. That's the best part of it. And the other day, actually, I started a stream, my last stream. I started it, and I was just kind of talking to chat. I think there were a few names in here in this chat that were in there, and I was just talking to them a bit real that day. I wasn't feeling so what's the word? You're a showman. We put on a show for people, and we want them to enjoy it. So sometimes I'll be a bit more happy if less I'm not feeling that way. But the other day, I just felt a little bit more down. I was a little bit more real with chat, and I was really happy to see that they were real, just real right back.
Yeah. Wait. We put on a show?
Well, no.
I don't put on a show. Hey, Shy, could you redeem Rysite's points? He contributed to a cult totem, and that's for a game, and I need to disable it for now. I forgot to do that. because I'm Scuff. Speaking of
Don't know what
Scuff.
it is. I know it's it.
Unless you guys are really wanting me to start a cult here, then, we can make that happen. Thank you, Shy. I appreciate it, darling. You rock. And let me know if I bumped Shaw up a little bit. Let me know that her volume is better, a little bit better. I told you were quiet, sweetheart. I told you you were quiet.
Well, I could try it on my end as well to bump myself up a bit quiet. I'll do my best.
No. Let's see if what I did it, because I brought you up to 150%.
Okay.
So
went to 115 to 150. Oh boy.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, right. I do, but I haven't played in a hot minute, and I probably need to. And points have been refunded. Excelente. And then somebody said, I need to step back here for a sec. Okay, I can't find it, so I made it. Oh, emergency meeting. Among Us. We need to get together. I'm proposing right here, right now, we need to get together, a bunch of us, and play some Among Us.
I knew you were going to say that, and I was really excited, because I love that game.
Then
I'm really bad at line, but it's fun.
Oh, I'm horrible at that game.
Yeah, but it's fun, right?
Oh,
like,
yeah, it is.
Matter.
It is too much fun. It is too much fun.
You have the one friend that snipes, doesn't matter if they're crewmen, doesn't matter if they're evil, they snipe every time.
Yeah, or
gaslight you.
Yeah, and God, if only we knew somebody who knows how to gaslight, damn it.
Oh, who's the one in this party that, you got to tell me who's the...
Shy Dust.
Point him out to me.
Shy Dust.
Is it Shy Dust?
Yeah, Shy Dust is professional gaslighter, sniper. She has got to be the absolute...
No.
Hi, Shy, how are you? Not
being called out at all.
What, Shy?
We weren't sorry.
I knew what. Yeah. She's you gonna ban all of chat? Or are you banning yourself? All chat's banned? Oh my God. And the power trip this girl goes on. She's gonna try to ban me on my own stream, okay? This is my mods, ladies and gentlemen. She will try to ban me. If she can't time me out here, she's gonna time me out everywhere else.
She's calling up Twitch right now.
Caught in 4K Ultra HD 2480p 0 ping. That's what I'm saying.
Hi, Kirby.
She was caught in HD.
Give a Kirby a proper greeting.
Hello, Kirby. And everybody that I might have missed, greeting in, please. Welcome in, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you for stopping by. Let's talk about. Okay, I asked you what your favorite thing so far is. What's your least favorite?
Oh, my least favorite.
Yeah, what makes you either dread hitting that go live button, or just why the hell did I bother doing this in the first place? Is there such a thing?
Ooh, there is, and it's a bit. I don't know. It's not. I mean, I don't find it interesting, but like the technicalities of figuring out. And I'm using Streamlabs OBS, but it is incredibly difficult. And props to people that set it up as beautifully as they do. But when you're,
no doubt,
stream, right?
Yeah.
Always. It's always a scuff stream. Every stream's a scuff stream. There's always something that goes wrong.
Yeah. The day I have the perfect stream, the perfect stream is the day I graduate.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all there is to it.
How do people do it? Or even, is it ever done, honestly?
No, it's never done. There's just far too many things that can go wrong. And you think VTuber, or not VTubers, but YouTubers, just fleshy YouTubers have it tough. And hey, I'm gonna do. They do a one take recording and boom, post it, and you think they might have it tough?
Right,
Yeah,
right,
try
yeah.
dealing with not just that bit of software, but the software needed to run the avatar. And please
Yeah.
note, I don't run my avatar half the time because my computer is trying to die on me.
Yeah.
I'm taking up a collection for my new computer build. And we are going to be taking collection for a new computer build for Shaw on her streams, and so you know, go follow her on Twitch if you're not following her already.
We
And
need to get you a new computer build though.
I've got the
Imagine the hair
case.
flowing in 4K.
I know, and with that with that, I, I'm gonna start with a 3070 Ti for a graphics card. I found I'm gonna try to pick it up soon. I want to.
Yeah.
I see a deal for one, but I'd love to get a 4090. That'll happen one day.
Yeah.
I'll get that big bad boy.
That's on the list.
Yeah, but you know, so we've got the OBS, then the software for our models, then the game that we're whatever game we're running, plus Discord if we're playing with friends, and just those four things, keeping those going.
Yeah, but then you got your alerts, your widgets, your sound. Sound is such a big thing to set up.
I know.
How many times have we automatically muted ourselves?
Every time.
Accidentally. Yeah.
Every time. And Firebot and Dixper.
Yep.
Chat, you know what's up. You guys, you feel the pain. So, is it my least favorite part? There are things about it that I find really interesting, and I get overjoyed when I overcome the issue and something actually works. But I feel exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, it's a struggle, but it's worth it in the end, honestly.
Is it really worth it? Is it?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still questioning.
Don't do that, Pumpkin. Don't do that. Okay, so I'm just looking at a couple of questions. Hey,
Yeah.
all right, so you're really new. It's all still really fresh in your mind.
Brand new.
If anybody else out there is aspiring to become a VTuber or a PNG tuber or whatever, one piece of advice, your number one, this is the thing you got to pay attention to. This is the thing you got to make sure you're on top of. What is it?
Yeah.
What is it? What's yours?
The number one thing, and this is still something I'm, obviously I'm still growing on.
Mm-hmm.
But is and it obviously it's hard with I had a lot of promotion from my friends. I'm very thankful, and I was very gifted in that way.
Mm-hmm.
But some people, they only have maybe they'll get 3 viewers in a stream. Sometimes I could see it being a struggle for people. But honestly, the number one thing, and I see this all over Twitter. I don't want to get off topic, but on Twitter I was.
She's talking directly to me, folks. Nobody else needs to listen. I usually only have 2 or 3 people in my stream, so I'm listening. I'm listening. Please, I want to know.
No,
I want to know, how do I grow? How do I grow? No,
Well, you're already doing it though, honestly. Because the only thing is, I was looking at Twitter the other day, and my feed is full of people just retweet for this, retweet for a follow, and then they're all putting so much time and effort into that. But really, it's just building and growing with the people that you literally have. The one person that maybe comes in and says hello. It's so simple. It's to just grow a relationship.
I 100% agree with you on that. I do. Yeah. I 100%. And I'll tell you what, if my community never grows by one more person, I'm still freaking happy. I would stream for all of you guys in chat.
Yeah.
If you were in my chat, not every day, but once a month. If you guys got together and said, hey, we're going to take turns, one of us is going to watch Dave's chat, I would still stream just for you guys because I appreciate each and every one of you and the time you take out to just come and hang out and watch my stupid butt do stupid stuff and talk with amazingly talented people.
It's all what it comes down to, honestly. I've been in a few different streams, and I've looked. I'm sure a few of us have done this, where you do look at other streamers and you think like, why isn't there growth? Like, why aren't they growing? But if you go in and you say hello in the chat, they won't talk to you, or they do say hi, and that's it. So it's it.
Well,
we're already doing it.
Everybody goes different, and honestly, a lot of people, even people in chat, are different. We are lucky with the people that we have that join us. A lot of the people that we have that join us that are active and communicate and chit chat and talk with each other. If I'm not sitting there eyeballing chat, reading waiting for the next line of chat to pop up like I am right now. Somebody type something, please, for the love of God. Get me out of this statement. But, I'm waiting here with bated breath. Thank you, Farron. I appreciate it. Kirby, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. But if I'm not doing that and I'm not mentioning them, they're communicating, they're talking with each other. They're having a side conversation. And I can glance over and I can say, oh, hey, look, Pumpkin and Leslie are cutting up, or Shy and Shaw are talking about how they're going to ban me the next time I come on their stream, or whatever, and I love that about the community that we're growing. And to anybody who is watching who I may not know, or you haven't identified yourself, so I have not been able to say hello or call you out, welcome you guys in too, because you guys hanging out and lurking, and if you're paying attention and you find this amusing, these conversations or whatever I do or Shaw does, hey, awesome, thank you. We love you for that. And if you don't want recognition, that's fine too. If you do, just say hi. We're gonna talk to you.
We love the lurkers.
So
We do. You don't have to talk and chat. We love you very much. If you're there, just know that.
But if we ask for a W in chat, please, just hit the W. We need that. We need that. We need that ego boost. Because we're hurting. We're sore individuals. Thank you for that.
Well, you got the back warmer. I don't know about you.
Well, hey. Yeah, and I'm like leaning into it right now.
Yeah.
Thank you for the W's, chat. I appreciate it. I really, really do. Big Poof, welcome in. Farron, are you in Australia? That's an upside down W. Oh, okay. What kind of setbacks have you run into so far? Anything that made you go, make you rethink, or made you rethink along the way? Why am I even going to try to do this? Or anything you're experiencing right now that you're like, I need help and I don't know where to turn.
Well, it's more of like it's more like blending into the real world facts. Like I need to have a full-time job personally. I just recently left my last one, and I'm just thinking like I love doing this and I want to keep this, but I'm also trying to figure out how to balance that, like finding a job, keeping it, also keeping stream, because
real world, stream world, got it.
I know That's it. It's just the balance. And obviously I don't have a job yet. I'm still searching, but so I'm not at that point where I have to balance it. But I'm almost scared to lose it. Something I'm just starting to build. I'm a little nervous on losing the opportunity and the creativity, like to be able to stream whenever you so wish to have your schedule.
Yeah.
That's just real world.
Streaming when you so wish is a it's a way down the road thing. No, it kind of is. It's a way down the road thing. Yeah. And honestly, if I could, I would probably be streaming 16 hours out of the day, at least 5 days a week. Or no, I just do an uncapped stream. I'm just going to stream until my computer just bursts into flames. Yeah, you don't have to sub or anything. Uncapped for every $1,000, I will reduce the time of this that I will stream by. I'll take a day off, kind of thing. Otherwise, it's 24/7. You guys could listen to me snore. I'll set up a futon down here.
Sleep stream.
Yeah. But finding that work, family, and stream balance, it's tough. You're right, Kirby. It is tough. But when you can't achieve it, it's really rewarding. And for the creative types like yourself, like Shy, Kirby, Lily, Mirror Mask Arts, Boopy, all these people that my moderator needs to be shouting out as I'm mentioning, but just wants to give me grief. But all of these people, I feel streaming gives something that they're not able or not getting, or is tough to get out in the real world.
Yeah.
Because we're able to share with a much wider audience in a comfort zone that is way outside of our comfort zone. And we can be noticed anywhere around the world. And I think that's amazing.
That is incredible. That we're at this point in time where that's achievable.
Thank you, Kirby. I appreciate it. Kirby, you rock, Kirby.
I mean, honestly, did we ever think we would get here? I mean, I remember playing ping pong on the old computer, the first computer we got.
I grew up when Pong came. I was growing up when Pong came out, and I remember watching the very first. I didn't know it at the time, but it was the very first VTuber ever. And fight me on this, guys. Fight me on this. If you think I'm wrong, Max Headroom back in the 1980s.
I'm so interested in how this looked at the time.
I
mean, the appearance of it, we're a little picture. I wonder how can you explain how it looked?
Oh, you're watching the stream right now, right?
I am watching the stream.
Okay,
I'm very interested in what this would have appeared as.
Hang on. Let's see. Max Headroom. Boom.
Because I only imagine PNG turbers were a thing of the last 10 years.
Here we go. Max Headroom. No ads. Sorry.
And file your simple tax return.
I'm too stupid to pay for it. There we go. Max Headroom. This, and now, mind you, this was probably ripped off of a VHS tape.
Max Headroom. And what you're about to witness is
so
one of the most sinister-sounding intros to a trailer to one of the greatest epics ever produced in the history of television. And there's more, because you are going to see it as well.
Yes, it.
Yes, it. Yes, namely, the Max Headroom story. And afterwards, that is directly following, I want to talk to you about something even bigger, namely Max Headroom. So,
Sit back.
relax and enjoy my film.
Warum haben die
Deutschen soll eine Hartlecker.
So there you go. Just a little taste of what Max Headroom looks like. Oh, you couldn't see it? You didn't get to see it? Oh.
No, I was waiting.
Oh, my God. You didn't see. Oh, I know why I'm an idiot. Bear with me. I know why I'm an idiot.
Okay,
Bear with me.
okay.
Leave that. Yeah, redo. Do over. The last minute and a half did not happen. Minute and a half did not happen. Yeah, now, so, fair warning, this was probably recorded off of a television back when we only had 3 or 5 channels in existence at any given time, onto a VHS videotape recording that was copied 5 or 6 times and then converted digitally. So, the video quality is garbage, okay? I'm not even going to try to front about that. It looked a lot better in the 80s in my memory, at least. All right, let me pull this back up.
Everything always did, didn't it? Everything's better back then. It looks good still in your brain.
Okay, here we go. Let's see.
still alive out there? Good.
Okay, here we go. Now to switch.
Oh, there we go.
Remember Boy George? Well, oh, me neither. Hey, how you doing? Come on, sit down. What do you say to coffee? Oh, no, I'll get it. Next day I say, hi. I give him a smile and he cuts me dead. I don't know where I am with the guy.
Hey, who are you talking to?
What?
Are you cracking up?
Why?
All this mumbling and muttering, you got a head on your shoulders, use it.
And the nuclear powers have just denied rumors that the world's waters are being polluted by
Nuclear waste.
They say that the pollution is being caused not by them, but by all the dead fish we have today in the sea.
Okay.
Max! What I want to know is, why are the only funny lines on this show the ones behind me? You know, people can be really nasty. Only the other day I heard someone say, he's nothing but a robot, covered in makeup, talks a lot of nonsense. What a way to talk about the President of America. Me too. Just chatting away to Harry back there. Everyone knows that frozen food...
There you go, guys.
But what about frozen meat?
It was so jarring.
Yeah. If you can hunt some other clips down, there's some good ones out there. There was a whole television show. He's from a television show, and it was based on it's a sci-fi futuristic kind of borderline cyberpunk thing where, I can't even explain it anymore.
I know it. I get it though. I get it. Like I feel like I have seen that style loads of places.
Oh, you probably have seen Max Headroom, and the actor portraying him is Matt Frewer, who very, very popular Australian actor. Really, really cool guy.
It's so jarring because I feel like I've seen it before, like maybe
you may have.
Yeah.
So anybody who wants to fight me on the fact that Max Headroom is the very first VTuber, I'm open. Let's go. Fight me on it.
Dukes are up.
Kizunai was great. I love her, but sorry, she was not the first. I don't care. Yes, it's just it is what it is, guys.
In the 80s.
America.
It all started. Yep. His hairstyle though was interesting because I've seen that in a few. I mean, that brought me back to Super Mario Brothers, the live action film.
Same time period. Same time period.
Yeah, exactly.
Those were. Oh, look up 80s styles, hairstyles, and trends. Oh my God, they were horrible.
Interesting. Yeah.
They were horrific because
everybody they come full circle, right? Let's just skip over the 80s.
Well, no, because I there are some things I loved about the about 80s hairstyles on females.
Okay.
Oh my God, there were some hairstyles that were just phenomenal compared to those of, say, the 90s when it was nothing but straightener and making their hair look greasy, oily, whatever. Oh God, I couldn't stand that trend.
True. I had my own liquid wax.
Yeah,
that's true.
That was not one of my favorites, but a lot of the female hairstyles of the 80s were, some of them were gorgeous. And the hairstyles of like the glam bands, like Poison and the big hair kind of thing that they had going on, of the rock stars and stuff. Yeah, loved that hairstyle.
The mullets. Yep.
I wore a mullet. Don't yell at me.
I did as well. I'm not yelling. I did. I actually currently have one, but it's more tame. You won't notice it's a mullet so much.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, 80s lives on.
Let's go. I am a fan.
Yeah.
I might post in my immersion break selfies on Discord at one time. I will post a picture from when I was 16, one or two pictures. So then you can see exactly how dorky I really was.
Yeah.
Let's see. Thank you for throwing that Discord out there. Yeah, so everybody's going to come look. Great, thanks. Wonderful.
That's it. Everybody's got to go look at the teen photo.
That's payback for the video. Got it.
Yep, that's exactly what that is.
That's all that is the payback is done. We're even.
Yep.
We're even. Nothing else is going to come. Nothing else is going to happen of it, right? No. Let's go. Okay. Let's see. So,
you do not have a goldfish brain, Pumpkin. You take that back.
That's right. So, I want to get into a little bit of the technical with you. What's your procedure for starting up? What's a typical Shaw's gonna stream in 4 hours? What's your typical day from that point? Yeah, what's the ritual? How many goats do you sacrifice and everything?
About 5.
Okay.
So
that's about
ritual, right. It all begins when I wake up and I make myself a coffee. That's for sure. That's where it all starts. Because after that,
that's the perfect place to start.
You make the coffee. You sit down. Here's the funny thing I was thinking about before stream the other day. Is by the time I sit down, go through everything I want for stream, you got to get your scenes up. Sometimes I like to get new music. Sometimes I get inspired. I'm like, oh, you know what? 10 minutes before stream, I changed my mind. We're actually going to watch food for the first 2 hours and talk. Forget about games, and that's it for the whole stream. But before the stream starts, usually I'm doing all of this. And then by the time I put in coffee and games or coffee and chill. Usually that's my tagline. By the time I get that ready and I hit the button, the big shiny button, my coffee's cold. And at this point, I'm like, well, it's a shame. It's a shame. Cold coffee, I can't drink it, and it actually hurts me inside.
Yeah, yeah. A little bit of me just died you telling that story.
I know. I'm a big coffee person. Are you?
Right.
I'm a huge coffee fanatic.
I drink coffee. But my drink of choice from waking up, the best part of waking up is Pepsi in my cup. I gotta have my Pepsi. I am not kidding. I always have a Pepsi on me. And the place where I work, management loves to throw out that no sodas on the floor. You can only have bottled water or whatever. And I got 2 Pepsis, one in each pocket that as I'm walking. Well, you can't have that. And I just look at them and just turn around and keep walking. And even
soda's on the floor. What is that gonna do?
I know. Even the manager has been like, people have said, well, he's got soda. That's Dave. Watch him, and you'll understand why. I don't know how he survives without it.
Everybody has their thing.
Yeah.
I guess that's it.
I'm not kidding. You guys might think I'm lying when I say I go through 6 to 12. What are these? 16.9 fluid ounces, 1.05 pints. I do 16 of between 12 and 16 of these a day.
Oh my gosh. How do you do it?
I don't know. But this is me on a caffeine high. Okay?
I feel like I'd be wired all the time.
This is me level. When, this just keeps me level. For me to get on a caffeine high, oh my God, the amount I've got to drink. Don't even think about it, honey.
I can't go without lip balm. That's my thing.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
Pepsi is my lip balm.
Pepsi, that's your lip balm.
Yep.
I'll go nut. If I can't find it, I will tear apart the apartment looking for it.
Okay, wait a minute. We have a dissenter here because I will drink coffee. There are a couple coffees I'm really, really fond of.
Okay.
But we have a dissenter here. Big Poof, you never drink coffee. What is your drink of choice then, good sir?
I have a feeling I would know what it is.
You might know?
Say it. I may have an idea.
Okay. Lip balm is very important. Keep those lips kissable.
Honestly, at the point where the lip balm, I think it's honestly, it's like a thing where you get used to having something so much. If I want to take it like really down to the basics. It's almost like a baby, like with a pacifier. Everybody has their pacifier.
I will agree with that. I'm perfectly fine agreeing with that. You may be onto something. Okay, you don't like the taste of coffee. Understand that, and that's fine. That just means there's more for those of us who do. However, I am asking, what is your drink of choice? Skin care, mostly lip balm, are very important in your life, Pumpkin. Absolutely. I 100% get it. Water.
I'm a shitting lizard.
Nothing
I knew he was
wrong.
Say that.
Water. I'm a fan of water too. I like to drink it. I swim in it. I bathe in it sometimes,
Only sometimes.
Only sometimes, not all the time. Because, I'm trying to save it. And speaking of which, pick another Pepsi off the tree here. There we go. Everybody hydrate.
The Pepsi tree. I imagine your Christmas tree is just full of Pepsi bottles.
No. No, my Christmas tree, I have 3. One of them is the one that we hang on, all the ornaments that we've collected over all the years. And then the other two are, one of them is a Bud Light Christmas tree, and the other one is it's another beer. It's an imported beer. And now I can't remember what it is, but that one, the Bud Light Christmas tree, is like 5 foot tall. The other one is 9.5 feet tall, and it's glorious. And it is
I have questions.
all beer. Yes. Question, go.
So the Bud Light Christmas tree, does it have little Bud Light cups in it, or is it like an actual Christmas tree with Bud Light on the top of it, like a tree star?
No, it's Bud Light cans in the form of a Christmas tree. Glued together to make a Christmas tree.
Okay, I get this now. Okay.
And the imported one is beer bottles and glass bottles and caps that are cut and wired in a way that you can assemble it into making a 9 foot tall Christmas tree.
Okay, we're gonna need those in the Discord around Christmas time. We're gonna need to see these bad boys.
Absolutely. Unless I get a new one this year.
Oh, but the beer bottle one sounds so interesting.
I know.
It's very creative.
It is. It really is. It's a beach to put together.
Yeah.
But it is so rewarding and satisfying when it's done, because the green of the bottles, and put the lights on them, and it just does really cool things with the lights.
Yeah. Oh, Big Poof, you got back to us, did he?
Some juice or lemonade. Okay, juice and lemonade is good. Juice and lemonade is great. I love lemonade. I love lemonade.
Yeah.
I love juice. I'm fans of these. I was just wondering. I'm not busting your chops or anything, bro.
Yeah.
I don't
know if you guys
curious.
have it wherever you are. But I know I found it once here in the UK, and it's very uncommon. But root beer is my favorite drink of choice.
Root beer is a staple in this country.
Okay. All right, just checking.
What is it? IBC is a really good label, and then there's A&W.
A&W
is
good,
pretty good.
Barks sharp.
Yeah, A&W or Barks. Scoop of bean vanilla ice cream.
Yeah.
That's the stuff right there.
That's a chef's kiss.
Yes.
That's a chef's kiss.
Now, if you go with just regular Coca-Cola and you put the vanilla in there, then basically that flavor that you have right there, when you eat that, you'll think it's heaven. And then when I tell you that is pilk, you're going to go, ew, like so many other people.
What is pilk? What is that?
Chat. Don't say exactly. Just, I want ones if you know what pilk is, twos if you do not. The number one for knowing what pilk is, and the number two for not knowing what pilk is. If you know, you know. I will say, but I need to know. Okay, so the American knows.
Okay.
This is not just an American thing. Okay, Farron knows. All right. Mm-hmm. This is good. Okay, so I'm going to lay some knowledge on you, and everybody is going to now have to go and research this on their own. It's okay to be a little uncultured, so let's culture you. Pilk is Pepsi and milk. It's a 50-50 mixture. A lot of people go, when you say what it is, it doesn't sound that appetizing. That being said, if you've ever had a float, a root beer float or a Coke float, ice cream and Coke, milk and Pepsi, Okay.
That is true. That is true.
You sweeten up Coke a little bit. You add a little extra sugar to Coke. It becomes Pepsi, basically, on a very, very, very basic level.
Is that the only difference? Is it really just the sugar content?
Yeah. So the sugar from ice cream turns Coke into Pepsi, and what is ice cream? Milk and sugar. Pepsi
here,
and milk. Okay. So, honestly, you don't like root beer either. No,
get out of here.
I get it. I get it. No, I get it. I know people who don't like root beer. I can still be friends with them, but I will look at them sideways.
I will, yeah.
I've got my eye on you, Poof. I got my eye.
Drink any of the drinks I have, anyways. He doesn't like coffee.
What about a beer? You like a good beer? Or a whiskey? Jack and Coke?
He does not. Yeah. He is a water drinker.
I am face palming. I'm face palming right now so hard.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
We love him.
We still love you, Poof.
Yeah.
We still love you.
The salt of Poopy's tears. That's what he drinks.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's too much money for booze. Poopy, come visit me. I'll have a party. You won't have to pay a dime. I'll get everybody else to pay the admission. I haven't had a party in a long time. Admission to my party is bring a couple of pounds of meat for the grill and then 2 bottles of beer, or 2 bottles of whatever you want to drink. One to stock my bar and the other one for whatever you want. So there we go. I will have a whole line. You can try any drink you want throughout the night or the weekend, however long it lasts. There we go. Crisis averted. Where were we? Oh my God. Pepsi milk. How did we get to Pepsi milk? What brought us down this path? I'm sorry. I apologize.
We go down paths. This
Yes.
is just what happens.
This is what happens. This is who we are now. Oh. Yeah, but Pepsi, Milk and Pepsi, I actually grew up because one of the characters on a TV show, sitcom I grew up watching, Laverne and Shirley, one of the characters loved Milk and Pepsi. And I actually tried it one time, and I thought my mother was going to go crazy. And then she tried it. I said, don't knock it till you try it. It's actually really good. And she goes, oh, it tastes just like an ice cream float.
You know, you're saying this now, and I'm kind of thinking I've had something similar. It was Coke eggnog,
Ooh.
butterscotch liqueur.
Oh yeah, there you go. It's going to be very. It's going to be very similar. It's going to be different, but there's going to be a lot of things that are going to be the same. That would be what you're making is going to be a little bit thicker, I think, than Milk and Pepsi.
It was quite.
Yeah.
It was quite. It was a Christmas drink.
Yeah, a little chewy.
Yeah. A little chewy.
Yeah. But it still sounds good. It sounds fantastic.
It's still good. Yeah, it's interesting, but it's really good. Did Farron just said ever try pickles in milk?
Yes, I have.
Get out.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I thought Farron was joking on this. This is a real thing.
No, it's a real thing. Pickles and ice cream is actually a long-running joke as one of the things that pregnant women crave, and it may be based on some real thing. I don't even remember, but we used to, growing up, we used to joke and tease friends as mid to late teenagers, going, "Oh, hey, you're pregnant. You're pregnant. What do you want some pickles and ice cream? Do you want pickles and ice cream?" And one girl said, "I'm not pregnant, but I'll try it." And so she did. And she said, "This is actually pretty good." And I was like, I can't let this go. I've got to try now. I've got to know. And I tried it, and then the two of us ended up eating pickles and ice cream a lot over the next 6 months or a year. It was so good. The bitterness of the from the pickle juice and the milk, just it was really good to my taste buds at the time. I don't know if I'd like it anymore. I really don't, but I remember we used to eat it, sit down and eat it together a lot, and a lot of people thought we were dating because of that. Which, me being the sad geek boy that I was, and she was a kind of a geeky girl, but super friend zoned me. I didn't care. Hey, you guys think I'm dating her? She rocks. She's got a rockin' bod. She's got a rockin' mind. She rocks all the way around. I'll take it. I will take you guys thinking that today, tomorrow, for the rest of my life. I don't care.
Yeah. That's good.
So, let's see. Okay.
You guys get pickles and milk. Extraordinary.
Yeah. See, pickle. Even Pumpkin called that right there. Sounds like a pregnancy craving, and I just now saw that. So yeah, that's actually kind of where it kind of originates, I believe. But I'm here to tell you, if you can be a little adventurous with your taste buds, try some of these things before you go, oh my God, that's disgusting. It may sound disgusting, but I have learned to live that many things that sound disgusting are really fantastic on the taste buds.
No, it's weird, but like sweet and salty is a real big popular thing for me.
Yeah.
Sweet and salty. So I imagine I'd probably feel the same way.
And the thing is sweet and salty to me, not so much. I don't like sweet and salty as much. I can eat it, but it doesn't make my taste buds go crazy as much as sour and mild. The mix of those combinations do things to me. I can't explain why, but. And my taste buds have changed over the years a lot. I mean, there's stuff. I love escargot.
Sorry.
I love escargot.
Don't get out.
I do.
Oh, God.
If it's depending on how it's prepared, I love it when it's prepared with garlic butter and rosemary.
I've heard that's how you need to have it.
Oh, it is so good when it's made right or that way. I love it. I've had it where it was prepared somewhat differently, and it didn't do it for me.
I'm
it was like
with mushrooms. We just got to get past mushrooms, and maybe I'll branch out a little bit more.
Oh, this interview's over. I'm a fan of mushrooms. I love mushrooms. We're done here. Goodbye, everybody. She had a great time. No, I'm kidding. I kid.
Good stream, Gigi.
I kid. Yeah. Honestly, if you can at least try something, try it different ways. You may not be fond of it, like who am I kidding? When I grew up, I ate everything, and I no food was not my friend. Okay. I loved everything, and I just loved the experience of all of that. But now I do find that there are things that I'm like, if I never have it again in my life, I'm not really going to miss it. But then if you do it a different way, I'm like, oh, I'll try that anyways. I've never had it that way before, or I don't remember what that's like. If it's been that long, let me try it again and see what I think. So
I'm finding that actually I'm enjoying a lot more flavors that I mean, as a kid, I'm only 30, so I'm still quite young.
Farron,
So
you have a good one, brother.
You
Take care.
A lot of those good flavors that you learn as an adult. It's interesting how our taste buds adapt that way.
Oh yeah, and they change every 7 or 8 years. I think is what it is. So I can't think of anything off the top of my head that I did not prefer as a child, but I love now, or vice versa.
For me, it was dates. Medjool dates. I hated them as a kid. I smelt them and they just tasted disgusting. They smelled disgusting. But now, if I could just get my hands on some dates.
I do. I do know one thing that has changed.
Yeah.
And it changed in a very short period of time for me. So I know my taste buds evolved around this time. But cilantro.
Ooh,
cilantro, it either tastes amazing or it tastes like dish soap, right? When I first had cilantro, it tasted like dish soap. And then, and I had it a couple of times because, well, I love me some Mexican food. I love me some Asian food, and I knew a lot of Asians and Mexicans who were married, and they fused stuff together a lot, and there was a lot of cilantro in everything they made, and I loved eating at their place, even though it tasted like dish soap.
Yeah.
But then, over the course of a month or so, it went from dish soap to bland to amazing. I was like, did you put any cilantro in this? Yeah, there's a ton of it. Same amount I don't really taste it. And then it was like, wow, what the hell did you do to this? Nothing. I haven't changed the recipe at all. And I'm like,
you just adapted.
Yeah, it's just my taste buds just did change, and I was able to document that over the course of a month back in this would have been back in I want to say in 1998, 1999. Good times.
Ever since you love cilantro.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I go into a Mexican restaurant and I'll order the biggest damn burrito that they can make, and I'm like, all right, I want fresh cut jalapenos, and I would like cilantro and garlic, just as much as you guys dare to put on it. Just grate it right over the top.
Wow.
So.
Now that sounds like a meal.
Yeah. I don't play games, and I've had people look at me like I'm crazy because I'll eat this football-sized burrito, and then they go, okay, we're about ready to settle up. Hold on, I think I might get another one. You what? I know how to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, grow some cilantro. It's amazing, and if your taste buds aren't for it, somebody else sell it to a friend. Just don't let them smoke it.
I used to carry when I worked at Walmart, I used to carry a bag of cilantro with me to work, because I had like one of those soups in a can for tomato soup. And I would go to work, heat up the can of soup in the microwave, in a bowl, and I had this little baggie I'd pull out of my pocket with like a little bit of cilantro at the bottom, and I swear to God, if somebody stopped me, I'd beg for them just to smell it. Because it did look like a legal substance at the time. Just really...
Just a little bit.
Ziploc baggie of green.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, what are those little square sheets of paper you're carrying in your other pocket? What are those for? They're just sticky notes. They're just Post-it notes. I swear to God. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
The shenanigans.
What's the first video game you ever got into? Ever.
Ooh. Okay. I'm trying to think back. Well, I mean...
The first one that pops in your memory, then. The first one that impacted you, that made you go, this is something I could get behind and do. Maybe not realizing you're going to do it for the rest of your life.
I know. That's the thing. I dabbled in games. Like, obviously, I have Pokemon. Like, that was the very first game I played, as a lot of us did. Because I'm a 90s kid. But,
I'm sorry.
Hey, Pokemon was good.
No, Pokemon was great. It was amazing.
No,
it still is. It still is.
Yeah, definitely dabble in it though. Every once in a while, I'd grab it and I'd be like, "Oh yeah, I forgot I had this," and then add like through the years. But I didn't really start gaming until I had somebody, an ex-boyfriend that gifted me an Xbox 360. And
Let's go.
I know, and I was like, "Oh, well, I guess I'll play this new thing," because he had one. He's like, "Hey, you should have this." Got it for me. I don't know, some present, random birthday, who knows? And I was like, okay, and I picked up Skyrim. And Skyrim was the game that was like, whoa, like I cannot wait to get home and play this game more. Mind blowing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I know. So this is before we even had internet in my house. Like that was the first game.
Yeah.
And after that, Halo, everything after. But oh, Skyrim, what a timeless game it still is. Even though it's a bit janky, it doesn't look as nice as like some of the,
Hey, it still looks. Graphically, it still holds up pretty good.
It does. It does.
It really does. I mean, it's kind of amazing. And have you had a chance to? Yeah. Have you played it in VR yet?
No, I can barely play VR. I play VR for Beat Saber, and that's it.
You
I got some bad motion sickness.
You're gonna get a little bit of motion sickness, but
yeah,
there is a slight graphics overhaul for it in VR.
Oh, really?
Try it in VR.
Oh, well,
You're gonna take it. You're gonna take the goggles off a lot. Don't get me wrong. I had to.
Yeah.
But when it is,
it's worth it.
It's worth at least dipping your toe in there and checking it out and seeing that world realized in VR. It's
I haven't tried it yet.
Mind blowing. It really is.
It's bringing my teenage years to life.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I get that 110%. See, I'm used to playing. I grew up playing video games before there were consoles. I remember when the Atari 2600 was released, and the ColecoVision, and Pong. And if you really wanted to play a video game, though, you had to go to an arcade and drop a quarter in to play for 3 lives, and then, the first, $50 or so that you spent would last about 6 minutes, maybe, if you were lucky. Yeah. And then you started getting good.
Yep.
And it got to a point where I evolved from those, 8-bit video games and started playing, discovered that if you play pinball, that you can pop an extra game, a free game, if you hit a certain score. And I got good at those.
Pinball's fun too.
When I was in the Army,
you're not good.
Yeah, when I was in the Army, we had they brought in a brand new at the PX where right next to our barracks. They brought in a brand new Star Wars pinball machine, and it had clips from the movie and everything, and it was all wow and amazing. And we started playing, and we wasted tons of money in the first couple of weeks, and then we started getting good. And once we figured that out, it cost 50 cents to play this damn game too. Not $1, not a quarter, 2 quarters, just to get one game. Yeah. But the first person off of work after a couple of weeks, the first person off of or out of work for lunch would get over there, put their 50 cents in, and start playing. By the time the rest of us got there, they would have popped a game. So we'd start 2 games, and then we'd just rotate through 1 ball each, and we would leave with probably 15 to 20 free games on there, on the machine when lunchtime was over. And then we'd come back after work, each buy 2 44-ounce beers, and we would play until the PX closed on the free games that we left on there from lunch.
That sounds like so much fun, though.
Oh yeah, so I mean, it got to a point where for 50 cents we recovered for the day, and those 44 beers they were $1 each. So
Back in the day.
yeah, so for four of us, each of us is spending $2, and one person each day is out 50 cents for the first game. Daily occurrence. It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
If we can go, if we can go back now.
Yeah.
I'm sure you would go to that moment just to relive those days.
Just for a little while, not for very long. There's a lot of moments I would love to be able to go back, revisit, and recapture those feelings and the amazement and the wonder of those days. And I'd like to be a fly on the wall to watch that all over again. But where I'm at today is I'm kind of loving it. Not gonna lie.
I feel that same way too. I feel that what you're saying, like a good. You wouldn't trade it.
Yeah. Trade it. Not for a bottle of scotch. 2, maybe. Maybe.
3, definitely.
No, yeah, 3, I'm there. I would so be there. And if I could take people with me just to say, hey, come on, check this out. We'll go check one of your memories too. I would love to be able to do that.
Man.
Any other games that from your past that just blow your mind or blew your mind at the time for whatever reason?
Oh, I feel like I haven't had too many games actually blow my mind. I'd say like there's games where the first time you've really felt something from the storyline.
Mm-hmm.
I think mine was Halo Reach, and I know a lot of people didn't like it at the time.
The Reach storyline was good.
It was good, wasn't it?
The Reach story was so good.
Emotional.
Yeah.
That was the first time I finished a game.
Really? Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I don't finish games very often. I play a lot of it.
I don't either, but all of the Halo series, I did finish all the stories, and I am not going to lie, I was brought to tears more than once.
Right?
Yeah.
Poof agrees. Yeah, Reach was great.
Yeah, the storyline for Reach was amazing. The gameplay, I had a lot of hours in Reach, but I had some good friends that we would play, and we would play multiplayer, we would play PvP, and we would just day after day after day doing that. You know.
My brother and I, we had a ritual. A gaming ritual. We would get Reach up, and he lived a little bit north, so he would pick me up from my parents' house, bring me over, because I was a teen at the time. He'd bring me over. We would get, I don't know if you have Swedish berries. Swedish berries, it's a candy.
No, but I know of them. I tried some. So somebody had some when I was where I was working up in Toronto, and I tried them. And I seem to remember that they were good, that I liked them, but I don't think about them because I can't get them here.
That's fair. That's definitely fair. We would grab them though. We would have that.
Although
a Fireball, Dr. Pepper, and we would just like play multiplayer into the night.
Yeah.
Good. Very good.
Although they I thought it was an April Fool's joke. But they are they're putting 7 Timmy Hortons in the area where I live.
Oh my God. What I wouldn't give for a maple dip donut right now.
As soon as they get them built, I will get a dozen and I will ship them over to you.
Thank you.
No cost, no worries, because I'm going to get a dozen for me too.
Yeah. They're pretty, okay. Going back, thinking about how much Tim Hortons donuts cost, I think it's like maybe $2 like for a donut now, which it used to be like $1, maybe like 75 cents back in the day.
Yeah.
Now it's like 2 something. But here in the UK, to get a pack like a 6 donuts is about £25. which turns out to be like $20 American. I think.
No, it's a little more.
Isn't it?
You're converting the wrong way, darling.
Oh, okay.
It would
Yeah,
be
yeah.
like $34 American.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, for 6 donuts, for 6! Like almost like they're gourmet! I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, and those are the prepackaged ones. Go into a pastry shop.
Prepackaged. I know.
Go into a pastry
They're
shop
in
and
there,
see what they. Well, no, if you actually go to a real pastry shop,
Oh, yeah.
you're either
But
going
Tim
to
Hortons,
pay an arm and a leg, or you're going to get it dirt cheap, depending on where you're at. Like if you get out in the countryside, you'll probably get it dirt cheap because it'll be a mom and pop that are doing it and selling them just for a little extra on the side because mom only knows how to make 700 dozen
donuts.
700 dozen donuts for the 4 people in the family.
Yeah.
And so they eat some and sell the rest.
They have a really small bakery just down the street from me. Because it's so far out of the city, I say so far, literally, it's like a 30-minute walk, honestly. But it's really, really small. So you can get a bread, like a freshly baked bread for £1. It's amazing.
You're making me hungry. You're making my mouth water stop.
I know. Freshly baked bread. And they cut it there. It's beautiful. Oh,
Glorious.
over those.
Glorious.
Truly.
All right. So what else do you do besides gaming? We've talked gaming, and we kind of touched on art. And I know you art. I know you do.
You know I art.
Yep. So, sprechen unto us. Tell us all the other glorious things you do other than gaming.
Well, first of all, we do art. That's for sure. I didn't make this ping tuber though. This was made by Shy Dust. Because I love her art style. Honestly, I can't do it myself.
Although your first your debut ping tuber was is something else, and I hope you use her some more because only using her for a week to 2 weeks and then retiring her would be a shame. Well, no, it would be a shame because she is beautiful.
I want to work on her a little bit more though, because now I have Clip Studio Paint. Now I can make her even more, what I want her to be. It was almost like working with an arm tied behind my back. Ibis.
Yeah, but come on, let's be real. That PNG is amazing as is.
Thank you.
And you might need to have your hand slapped to say no. Just start a new one because you're going to do some things and it's going to change our memory and we're not going to be happy about that.
That's true. I'll try and bring her back some more. I've just been so awestruck by Shy Dust's art.
Oh yeah, I know.
I've been fangirling a bit.
Hey, I fangirl too. I don't think she's here, so I have no problem with saying this. Because she's not going to come back and watch the VODs. She's not going to ban me again.
That's it.
Who are we kidding? Oh wait, no, she's I think she's streaming now.
Oh, is she actually? Oh.
She might be. She might be. I just happened to look down at the time, so we're safe. We can talk about her all we want.
That's right. We could do whatever we want.
And we just make sure that we do not mention it to her. We don't even.
Exactly.
We don't even. Oh, hey, we were talking about you on It's Crazy Late the other day. Don't even say nothing.
No. You keep it.
I'm looking at you because you do things like that.
I know. I'm so bad. I try and be quiet, but then it doesn't happen.
I'm the same way. I'm the same way.
But I originally started doing art when COVID hit the first year, and before that it was just stick people for me.
So
but then I started Yeah.
So you went from stick people to your debut PNG
Yeah.
in 2 years.
Yeah.
All right, that's strike two. This interview's over. We're finished here.
We're done.
I've been drawing. I've been drawing all my life, and I can't even draw a stick figure for crying out loud.
I don't know what it is.
I'm kidding.
I feel like I've always wanted to, though.
Well, no. Apparently, apparently, according to Shy Desk, my calling is being able to draw hands. I can draw hands.
Oh.
But
A lot of people can't draw hands.
yeah.
Yeah.
I apparently I was starting to do some art, and I had an idea for something, and I don't even remember what it was exactly, but I was laying it out, and I said, hey, Shy, I'm stuck. I could use your input and maybe a pep talk and a little advice and help, and how do I do this? Because I don't know what I'm doing, right? I don't know how to fix this problem. And so she jumps into chat with me, and I'm sharing screen, and I'm like, okay, so this is what I'm thinking, and I'm doing this, and I create another layer, and I said, and what I'm thinking is having an arm up like this and like that, and then she went, what in the hell did you just do? How did you do that? And I'm like, what are you talking about? You just drew that hand like it. You just drew a perfect hand. What the fuck? You know? And I'm like, I don't know. She goes, she said, you talk about wanting to have my talent. I want your talent for drawing a hand. Because it was like, just boom, boom, boom. It wasn't even sketch line. It was like suitable for line work. And I was I just sketched, and she was like, that's a perfect hand. You don't mess with that. Darken it up right now.
Don't mess with that. Save it. Save it for future line art. Big Poof says he resorts to rubber hose hands.
That's fair. Hey, Poof, I've got an idea because I know that pain. Think of when you get to drawing your hand, think of drawing an obake. So think of drawing 6 fingers and then just erase the extra one. And you're right. Yeah, erase the extra one, and and boom, you're there.
I love it.
I actually did use that technique once when I was going to draw something. I drew 6 fingers just so I could get a proportion a certain way. I drew it with 6 fingers and then erased the extra digit, and it worked out. Just a suggestion.
That's something to try.
Yeah, I don't know how it worked out or why, but it popped into my mind. Just do it this way, and I did it, and then it worked.
Oh my God. That's good. I just usually scribble. Like, I'll just do like little nubs, scribble them in.
That'll
eventually works.
Whatever it takes. You know, everybody's got neat little tricks, and I love hearing about all of them because, you know, it may not work for me, but I will not hesitate to pass on. Hey, it doesn't work for me, but you might want to try this. I know it works for other people. Mm-hmm. So
I worked with oil paints before digital art.
Mm-hmm.
For the 2 years I was learning, I literally just was like, okay, well, I want to do this. I have nothing to do. I'm stuck at home. So I bought just oil paints on Amazon. Started going at it. And the glow up was really good in the last year. And then I got a bit stagnant. But I think, you know, there was a point where I kind of had like a tipping point where I was learning new skills. That's what just happens, doesn't it? We were talking about that before stream.
Mm-hmm.
It's like your art's evolving.
Mm-hmm.
Something's happening.
Yeah, it is. And it's amazing to be able to watch that growth, and you know, it's like with Shy and the growth in her art that I've seen over the last 6, 7, 8 months has just been phenomenal. And she just continues to impress me every time.
Yeah.
And the art you do is just your pink tuber, your debut. I stared at that. I stared into her eyes for a good 5 minutes and just said, "This is a gorgeous creature."
Well, it's so sad you don't get to see her HT. For some reason, it doesn't come through. But she's quite high definition up close.
Yeah,
really proud of.
she is beautiful. She is, and the other samples of your art that I've seen are just amazing. The balance and the way you play with the colors and shadows and lighting effects is just it's interesting.
I'd like to see where it goes.
I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see either. And then I have not implemented them yet. However, I did commission Shaw for some panels for my Twitch page, and
can't wait,
guys. Chef's kiss. She above and beyond, more than whatever I potentially envisioned, and so much better. And you whip those out fast. Oh my God.
Yeah. Well, I felt like I was just really inspired, honestly. The inspiration, creative moment was flowing.
Yeah, but the character that each one of those panels has is just.
I was laughing.
I am so annoyed at the talent that you have. And I feel I can say that. I love you. I love Shy. I love Boopy. I love everybody. But you people and your talent, I'm
irritated by you all.
Why do you guys have to be so damn talented? Why do you have to be so good? Show me something you're bad at. Fuck.
Math. There you go. I'm really bad at math and grammar.
Okay, I suck at grammar.
One that does grammar.
I suck at grammar, but well, I have days where I'm okay at math.
Yeah.
I used to be very good, or a lot better.
Yeah.
I used to sleep through algebra class, and the teacher would kick my desk and go up to the board and solve those 4 quadratic equations, and I would go up and I would just write the final answer.
Oh gosh.
I would just walk up there, look at it, and go x equals 2. No, you got to show your work, and I'm like, why? Those are right.
Show your work.
I said, those are right, aren't they? And he's like, yeah, but. And I said, then why do I got to show my work? I just did it all in my head. But I need to know how you got there.
So
no, you don't. You can't understand it. What do you mean I can't understand it?
How I got there.
Yeah.
That's such an irritating thing that they used to say. We need to see your work.
No, I actually gave I gave one of my high school geometry teachers a potential. I don't know how it turned out. I never followed up. I honestly didn't care because I was just a kid who wanted to. I want to be done with school and get on with life and enjoy things for what they are. And God, I was so fucking stupid. Why?
Yeah.
I should have stayed there. But anyways, I accidentally gave him a potential theory for a thesis for his doctorate in geometry because we were going through stuff and I'm doing proofs, these geometry proofs, and just laying everything out. And he's like, wait a minute, no, this is wrong because you went from here to here. What about this, 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 and this? And I said, but in this particular case, and this particular case, if you have this, then it's always going to be this. All of those things apply. They are the proof in and of themselves, or whatever the hell it was. And it was like skipping 5 steps of a proof on a certain certain shape or formula or something. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was. And he started doing it, and he went, holy crap, you're onto something. And he started researching. He goes, yeah, this is a real thing. I need to understand how you figured this out. And I said, I just look at it and I know the answer. I can see it. You ask me what this is, and I can tell you. I don't know how I get there. So he actually started to have to backwards engineer my mind and how it worked. And he I went on and did my thing, and he went on to write his paper, and I never found out what came of it. And honestly, I don't care, because I never used another proof again in my life. So algebra, I use every day. Geometry, not so much. I only use geometry when I'm shooting pool.
Well, I use it in Rocket League, actually. So geometry came into...
That's fair.
Product there.
That's fair.
That's
and
good.
If I played Rocket League or was at all any good at it, then yeah, I have played Rocket League, but I suck.
Yeah.
Beyond the normal suck.
We all suck for the first 3 years. It's all bad from there.
Actually, if you are playing Rocket League, I'm gonna have to get you with Imogen, because he actually is trying to join an esports team for Rocket League.
Oh gosh, he wouldn't want to play with me then. I'm not that good. It's all Boopy Boop for that. He's
you and Boop and him get together. You guys will get better together. But he's actually
bring their ranks down. One fell swoop.
Well, yeah, you can bring his ranks down so he can work on some things, and
that's true.
That he wants to work on while he's helping you to bring your ranks up. See,
that's true.
It's a symbiotic relationship.
If he doesn't mind, I would love to play with him.
Absolutely, I'll get you in touch with him.
Yeah.
Because I know he spends hours playing playing Rocket League. Yeah.
That's like Boopy Boop. He's my partner. He's never. I mean, if he's ever quiet in the other room, I know what he's doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
He's playing Rocket League.
Or spying on me on his Minecraft server.
That's it. That's right. He's looking up his whole server, going, what is Dave doing at this moment?
Oh, somebody logged onto my server. I'm gonna watch him.
Gonna watch him. Yeah.
I don't mind, and I would love to see some other people get into the server, and we can run around and have fun. But I'm having fun just being a farmer and creating stuff right now, and trying to really remember how to play the game.
It's fun.
Always watching.
It's been fun. I've never really been part of a server before, so that's really interesting.
Yeah, it's always servers are so much fun, and you know what I'm doing in there? Good, Boopy. I'm glad you know what I'm doing in there. I'm trying to get ready to get you guys. I'm trying to pull you guys back into playing. That's what I'm trying to do. I need string. I will. I've got chickens set up. I've got sheep set up. I'm almost there on wheat. I'm about to start breeding cattle. So you need leather. I got stuff for trade. I'm not trying to get by free. I'm trying to build up so I can make things work for us. Okay, what game would you love to see that isn't out there yet?
That isn't out there?
Yeah.
Ooh.
If you could, if there's an IP, or if there was an IP that you'd like to see remade, or and super updated, or just an IP that you feel deserves a video game.
Okay. There was one that I thought was coming out recently, but it was just a what do they call it?
I see you, Boopy.
You know what? Actually,
you're hitting me.
It's a very valid point.
You are hitting me in a spot, Boopy. Oh my god! An actual isekai anime for VR? Absolutely, absolutely.
That would be amazing.
I want an isekai anime for VR that is nothing but pure romance. Done. I'm there.
Yep. Honestly. Okay, and that would be my second answer. The first answer I was going to go with what I actually thought was coming out, and I was so excited.
I'm listening.
That's a better answer.
What's actually coming out? I want to know.
It's not coming out, but a while back, before I met Boopy, I had bought PlayStation, and then I also got the Xbox One. I think it was not this current one, but the old one.
Yeah, the Xbox One.
Yeah. So I got the Xbox One only on the sole hint that a Fable is coming out, a new Fable game.
Fable 4, or
it would have been Fable 5.
Fable 5,
isn't it?
No, 4.
Yeah.
4.
Would have been 4, yeah. But that was years back. That was like 5 years ago now. But I only bought it. I literally went out and I bought an Xbox on the sole fact I heard that they were going to make one, and then they didn't, because it was just like, oh, we would like to make one, but and I know not a lot of people would agree with that, because Fable 1 was great. I don't know if I heard it was mixed reviews as they went on.
Fable 1 was great. Fable 2 was kind of mid for me, and Fable 3 I very much enjoyed. There were a lot of aspects. There were a lot of aspects that I loved about it. The story was pretty freaking solid, but there were some things that just kind of left me a little flat.
Yeah,
just a few things, but not enough to ruin the other bit of the experience for me.
Yeah.
So I would love for another Fable game. I am all for it. Get on it.
New aspects in it, and I'm sure like a hell of a story they would come out with. But alas, they did not. I don't think they will be anytime soon. I think Fable's gone for us.
Nah. Nothing's ever gone.
Isekai anime though.
And
we can get on board.
Isekai Fable anime RPG MMO. Let's go.
That's the dream game right there. That's all we've been waiting for. We have VR. This is the time for it, isn't it?
It is. It is the time. Although, Boopy, I will have to. I'm going to have to message you the server information for the VR. In VR chat, there is a group that is recreating Aincrad from Sword Art Online. They are just about done with the Town of Beginnings, and you can get in there and kind of run around the world, run around the Town of Beginnings first level, and it is good so far. It's beautiful. If nothing else, just to take a kind of a walking tour. It looks so really good. Only PSVR. You may still be able to access it through PSVR. Maybe. I will have to look and do a little research. I don't recall. Oh, you cannot.
Sad.
Okay.
Maybe no. PS5 VR might. Who knows?
Nah, I'm gonna have all sorts of fun trying to unplug my VR. I got my PS4 VR hooked up to my PS5, and I'm gonna have all sorts of fun when the PS5 VR, when I finally get my hands on that. That's down the road. I got to do this computer build first, and then I'll start looking at the other stuff. Computer build, then a video capture card, so I can start playing PlayStation and Xbox games on there. Maybe even bust out the old Dreamcast, pull some of those games out and play those again. Yeah. But PSVR 2 thoughts. Birthday in 10 months. Anyone? All right, you heard it here, folks. So we're taking donations towards Boopy's PSVR 2 on his streams, beginning tomorrow morning. So when he goes live for that, you can send donations for that. Just make sure you label that as PSVR 2 fund. Yeah, and the Shaw's computer build. We'll take those donations on hers. Just label those donations as computer build fund, and same here.
I can't tell whether I'd rather have a chair or a computer first, to be honest.
Oh, I'll get the computer. If this chair does freaking fall apart under my butt, I'll come up with another one. You'll
just stand there.
I will stack crushed Amazon boxes until I'm the right height if I have to. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I will pull down, pull down half of my. I'll pull down all of my D&D second edition and make a throne out of that, and and sit on that if I have to.
Priorities. That's priorities right there.
Don't listen. Asking for an oil prince. Yeah. Hey, any oil daddies out there? We love the oil daddies.
Yep, that's right.
My God, the sidetracks we have. This is great. I love it. Hey, this could be a two-way street. You can ask questions if you want. Go ahead. Ask anything.
No, it's totally fine.
AMA. Ask me anything.
Well, I'm not great at asking questions, to be honest. Poopy does the same thing to me. He comes up and goes, he asks me a question, and he goes, okay, you do what? Oh. I got nothing.
Okay.
I am like
I'm going to stump you.
Yeah.
And Boopy, I bet Boopy's going to laugh his ass off when I ask this question because it will stump you. What do you want for dinner?
Oh, no. Get out of here. You know what's so funny? I do know what I want for dinner. Like, no joke. I would immediately ask for Noodle Box, which is a Japanese noodle place here.
Okay. I was about to say, you hear her stalling, right? She may have giggled.
No. I knew. I want the hot noodle. I want it less carbs, extra veggies. I want the whole thing, whole 9 yards. The chicken share box. I want it all. She doesn't know. No, I'm not stalling. I know things. I may have giggled. Get out of here. She's taking her regular. That's true.
Oh, okay. Just stalling.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go to eat?
I would. Mom's Restaurant in Ontario. Mom's Restaurant. They have. I'm gonna tell you about this. You know what's so funny is I think my parents used to go there on a date back when they were young.
Okay.
Mom's Restaurant has these hash browns, the little square potatoes, the kind of potatoes deep fried, with an egg, bacon, cheese, hollandaise sauce, and green chives on the top.
Oh, that sounds good.
Breakfast. I know, it's the breakfast poutine.
Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good.
You'll never get it anywhere else, honestly.
Probably not the way that's served.
Yeah, no.
And you know what? Honestly,
one of those any day.
I would go, and I have no idea what the name of this place is, but I know I remember it's in Markham, and it's right down it was right down the road from where I worked. It was this little no-name hole in the wall place, and honest to God, I said, "You're kidding me," when they said, "This is the best burger in the world you'll ever have." And I said, "I'm from America. I've had so many freaking burgers. You can't." And then I went there with them and got a burger, and I'll be damned if it wasn't the best damn burger I had ever had.
What'd you get on it? What's on this burger?
It was buns, a meat patty, lettuce, 2 tomatoes, a little bit of mustard, and a little bit of mayo. That's all I need. But the flavor that was cooked into this thing and the love used to cook into this thing. I don't know what the secret recipe is. I really don't. But I swear to God, it was the best damn burger I'd ever had in my life. And I still miss it to this day. Boopy, thank you so much for all those biddies. Oh my God, you going nuts, bro?
Wow.
Boopy crazy.
I love burgers. Look at him go.
I do too.
I love burgers. They must have done something like marinating that
Yeah.
burger in something.
Yeah, whatever they did, the pre-seasoning that they did to this thing, I don't know what it was, and
Yeah.
I can usually, I can bite into something and go, oh, really? You use cumin in that? Honestly, I can pull those flavors. I cannot tell you one of the spices that they added into this thing. It was just a perfect meld. The whole thing melted right in my mouth, and I was like, I'm in heaven. I was transported a little bit to the north of Toronto that day.
Yeah.
And probably about a half a mile up. It was,
Yeah.
I was up there, and I was like, oh my God. Ah. My mouth is watering so hard right now.
More.
Yeah.
I know.
I did go back there. I did go back there after dinner or after work that day. I brought 3 to take back to the hotel with me.
Yeah. I don't blame you. That sounds so good. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Big foodies. I love food so much.
Yeah.
It's a whole experience for me.
Yeah, and so just so I wouldn't. Oh, hey, Miss Busybee. Yes, every town has a hidden gem.
That is true. True.
Thank you for the sound alert. Thank you for Dame Dane.
I don't think I found.
Thank you for the chat. Thank you for the for the first time chat there, Busybee. I appreciate that.
That's a cute name, Miss Busybee.
Miss Busybee. Love it.
I don't think I found my towns quite. Like, I know I like the Japanese store. And, oh, get out! Dave, I know,
I'm listening.
you live in the US of A's, right?
I do's.
Okay, so you don't have poutine there, but poutine's a big Canadian thing.
Excuse me.
Poutine place here.
Excuse
me. You
me.
don't have poutine. Get out! There's no way!
We do. Actually, this little town just north of me is modeled after a German Alpine village.
Yeah.
And there is a restaurant up there that specializes in poutine.
Oh, get out.
And it's actually run by a German and Canadian retired couple.
Oh, I love that.
And they're probably in their early 80s. And I go up there a couple times every other year, and we like going up there around Christmas because they decorate it up and they do a big parade and everything. But I love going in there and ordering far too much for any normal human being of poutine, and split it with the kids, and then all of us are feeling sorry on the hour and a half drive home, because I'm like, you guys got to keep me awake because I ate far too much.
Well, it's really filling and such a good food.
So good.
It's not very healthy, but it's so good.
What do you mean it's not healthy?
It's not healthy. It's just carbs on carbs on carbs. But it's still good.
Carbs are good.
It doesn't make them... Carbs are good.
Carbs are life. Pepsi and carbs. That's how I live. Pepsi and carbs.
I have a weird question for you, though.
See, I told you it would take her forever, but she thought of one. Go for it. Ask me.
I did.
Go.
My question is, do you remember what was the first game you played on stream?
The first game I played on stream was... the very first game I played on stream was Subnautica.
Was it actually?
Subnautica Sub-Zero, I believe.
Oh, no way. Was it your first run-through?
Yes, I'd never played the game before.
Yeah.
And I'd started streaming. I'd done a couple of test streams. I didn't do a whole huge... And and I said, okay, I'm going to try this. And I streamed off my Xbox and just started playing Subnautica, and didn't even, I've probably got about 100, almost 200 hours in the game, and I still haven't touched the story. All I want to do in Subnautica is just build. I just want to build and just kind of explore the ocean floor. And that's all I did. Hey, I'm not even, I even prefaced it. I'm not going to do anything with the story. I'm just going to go in here and explore and swim around and talk with anybody who decides to show up in chat. And a couple of people wandered in and out, and that's all I did. And I did that for probably 6 nights of streaming. And then what did I play after that? I started playing Valheim shortly after that. Yeah. I think I played a couple of other games on Xbox, and then got onto the laptop and was able to get that working and started playing Valheim.
And then you moved on to the PC game.
Yeah.
From there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that being said, I've got an Xbox Series X sitting upstairs that I have turned on exactly 3 times since I got it last July.
Oh gosh. What is it doing in there? What?
Two of the 3 times I turned it on and then turned it off within 5 minutes.
Well, I mean, does nobody use it? Is it just collected dust?
No, everybody up there uses the PS5.
Oh, okay.
They mainly use the PS5. I'm going to, when I get the computer build and I clean out, I'm able to clean out my studio right now a little bit. I'm a little crowded in here. I've got some extra furniture that I'm kind of storing right now for a friend, and when he's looking at moving into a place here real soon, and when he does, I can get this furniture out. I'm going to redo my studio and the layout in here, and my Xbox One and my Series X are both Xbox One's right above my head, actually. I mean, literally above my head on an arm.
You're gonna get it all set up.
But so I'm gonna set both of them up. Yeah, I'm gonna set them up. I'm gonna probably start playing a little bit again.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's there. You can use it for like Xbox exclusive games then.
Oh, I do that on my PC.
Oh, well, never mind then. It's just for
I go through
enjoyment then.
I go right through the Xbox app on my PC and
never mind.
and play.
I forgot that was an option.
Play with my friends on there on that. It drives me nuts though sometimes, because I actually have multiple versions of several games installed. One is the PC, one is Xbox only, but it's installed on my PC, and I got to remember which one is which. It's a pain.
Oh man.
Like
PlayStation's not so adaptive. Xbox is really adapted, I guess, because Microsoft, right?
Yeah.
Microsoft.
Oh yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, and well, I mean, the PlayStation in some ways, the PlayStation is a perfect entertainment system for what I've got. I've got it hooked up to a smart TV upstairs. A nice big ass TV, theater quality, blah blah blah. Yeah. And if I don't have it on the smart TV, if I don't have like the appropriate app, then we go in through the Xbox. So that's where I get my Disney Plus and my Crunchyroll and probably 6 or 7 other streaming services. I just do them through the PlayStation instead of doing them through the TV.
Yeah. It's easier that way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. But then, I could walk up there, or I could just sit down here and watch it on my PC. Oh wait, no, I'm usually playing a game, so I'll just watch Crunchyroll on my phone while I'm playing the game on the computer.
Well, that doesn't seem very efficient.
It's what I do. I'm sorry. I end up watching more of my anime on my phone than I do on any other platform, and I've got 7 screens that I can see right here. Not all of them are on. I only have 2 of them on. But just if I do a 360-degree turn, I can see 7 screens here in my studio.
Yeah.
And I'm going to watch it on my little 9-inch phone.
That's the thing. If it works, it works. If it makes, if it's comfortable.
It is. It just puts a crick in my neck.
That's all. Well, you got the heating pad, so that's okay.
That's right, I
It
do.
always comes back to the heating pad.
You're going to come steal this thing, aren't you?
I am. That's right. I've already got it.
No,
It's in my eyes.
I'm going to send you the link because I think it was ordered off of Amazon. So I'm going to find out the link. I will send it to you, and it's glorious.
I would love it.
You're getting Boopy a PSVR 2 for his birthday, and
I?
he's getting you a glorious weighted heating pad.
Wow.
See, that's a fair trade.
I don't feel one-sided at all.
That's a fair trade, isn't that, Boop? Wouldn't you agree?
I just got him a PS5 for his birthday. He doesn't need anything else for years. He'll be fine.
He needs that PSVR 2 for the next birthday.
Oh,
See, he says absolutely. He thinks it's a fair trade. Sounds fair to me.
Chat's gonna buy you your PSVR. Don't you worry, Boopy. So they can send you all the horror games just like mine do.
You know what? Speaking of horror, and this is not a question on my list here, but I want to talk while I got Boopy here. I kind of wish Boopy was in here with us because but I want to pick y'all's brains at some point. These logs that you guys are doing, and I wish I had Boopy's. Boopy, if you can, link your Discord in my chat. You should be able to. If you would like to. You're more than welcome to. But these logs that you're doing are so awesome.
Really listened to them yet?
I've listened to the first 2 of them.
Okay.
I love them. The ambiance and the sound, the story that you guys are looking to tell is. I'm kind of on the edge of my seat. It reminds me of an old radio drama. In a way,
actually,
it really does. And I'm not. Thank you so much, Boopy. And guys, if you guys are interested in a good time, you can reach out on my server, or you can go check out Boopy's server. You can reach Shaw at either one of those. You're up to 9. Holy crap! I'm behind.
Yeah, honestly, they're so intense. Some of them are really nice though, and really.
Oh, the first 2 were really intense.
Well, yeah.
They really were. They were great, and but they've kind of stuck with me the last several days, and I've actually been kicking around an idea, and I would love to get with you sometime, Boopy, and talk it over because I'm
sure he would love that.
I've got an idea of doing a lot of static, very staticky, and then just a log of a ship that's been crippled and stranded out in space, just the final survivor alone, with all the static and power at 17%, life support nominal, and just going through, this is a mayday call. Anyone who can hear the sound of my voice, these are my galactic coordinates or whatever, and then see what becomes of it.
Yep, he's up for it. Look at that.
So
you shouldn't kick ideas that'll make your brain hurt.
Yeah, my brain always hurts.
Don't kick your ideas. That sounds amazing, though. You guys need to talk about it.
Yeah.
He wakes up, thinks about it, goes to bed, just still typing more on his computer for these. He's got a lot coming.
Awesome. I would love to get involved because they've kind of captured my imagination. They bring me back to my younger days. I used to be a very, 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 very avid sci-fi reader. My favorite author is Robert Heinlein. And I mean, all science fiction. I used to gobble it up. I haven't read in far too long. The last books I read was, I read the entire Wheel of Time series by Robert Jordan and the final 3 books that were written by Brandon Sanderson. But,
you're a big bookie.
Oh yeah, I devour those books.
Yeah.
I can down. Well, let me put it this way: the final book in the Wheel of Time is, I want to say the page count is 870 something pages. I finished it in about 14 hours.
Get out, man.
I devour books.
Do you remember a movie just a flashback? This is Dave. Do you remember that robot? Kind of goes zip, 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 zip. It's like flipping through the pages. 80s movie. Anybody off the top of their head?
Johnny Five.
Thank you, Johnny Five.
From Short Circuit.
That's it.
Starring Ali Sheedy. No, I don't know that movie at all.
No.
Number 5 is alive. And I haven't thought about that movie in probably 15 years.
Well, it definitely stuck with you because the eyes. You must have his robot eyes or something working.
Number 5 is alive. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, ads! No! I'm sorry, Booby. Booby was stuck in ads, or is stuck in ads.
He'll be with us in a moment.
Yeah, he'll be back with us in a moment.
Not for this commercial break.
Yeah, no. Not the ads. Oh. Ads are mean and evil, but they,
Love 80s movies, though.
Oh, so do I. I worked in a movie theater at the tail end of the 80s, so I got some of the best. I got to. I was there for Die Hard when it opened.
Oh wow, yeah.
I got to watch it the night before it got released to the public because we had to make sure it was put together correctly. It's glorious.
Amazing.
Let's see. I got just you can name a movie. I can say that I saw every movie that came out in the theaters between 1987 and 1990, July of 1990. Every movie that hit a theater, I saw every one of them.
I feel like there's a lot more content for movies now, isn't there? It's hard to keep up with all the movies coming out now.
No, all the movies are garbage now.
Well, I actually haven't been to the movies in a long time, so that checks out. I can't stand Marvel movies. Hate me if you must, guys. I can't stand them.
That's strike 3. It's over. We're done.
I'm sorry.
Listen, no, I'm a fan of Marvel movies, and Marvel has done comic book movie making an incredible service and amount of justice. They really have.
I will give you that. They're not bad movies. Not at all. I don't think they're bad. I think they're really well done. There's just too many. I can't keep up, so I've lost interest.
That's fair.
That's my issue. Yeah, no, I don't think they're bad. They're really well done, and they have the money to do it.
Yeah.
And people keep giving them more money so they can keep doing it.
Yeah, see.
But the last one I saw was Endgame, I believe.
Yeah, see, growing up, we always wished for a live-action movie, a superhero movie, to be done and done well. And we'd end up with stuff like... Well,
the first Spider-Man was bad.
Hold on, we're going to go back in time. We're going to go back in time. We're going to go back in time to Tim Burton's Batman, which was good.
Well,
it was good. It was really good. And then we ended up with, evolve into Schumacher's, which was a travesty of justice. And then we get The Dark Knight. Oh my God, The bar's been raised. This is what a comic book movie needs to be.
Yeah.
Right? Or no, I'm sorry. Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. We go there.
Yeah.
That set the bar. Okay?
That did.
That set the bar. And every movie all the way up until Dark Knight just missed making that bar, in my opinion. They were good, but they weren't that good. And then Dark Knight kind of raised the bar up a little bit. And then Iron Man came out.
Yeah, and it changed.
Iron Man, what Jon Favreau did with Iron Man.
Beautiful human, by the way.
Oh, absolutely. But what he did was just, he made the bar so high that that's the gold standard. And Marvel has been near that bar. Honestly, my opinion, they've been at least near that bar, above it or below it, but close to it with every movie that they've released. You may not
every time.
You may not like the content or how this particular story goes or told, or depending on your level of geekery and your pettiness towards the bickering of, well, that's not the way the story should be. You know, I rolled a D20 and said it's got to be like this, you know, as I push up my glasses, nerd style.
I never thought Ant-Man could be so appealing. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly. And there's so many heroes. You know, I read a lot of comic books growing up. I'm a huge X-Men fan, huge Spider-Man fan, huge Batman fan. And Iron Man, you know, I was like, okay, I read some of his books and he just didn't grab me. But what they did, the way they told that story, and the way RDJ captured, well, RDJ is Tony Stark. You know, you cannot tell me otherwise. He's lived that life, so he embodies that character more than anybody could ever know. My opinion, the way I view it, and the way that story was done and told, it made me go, where has this been all my life? And I went back and reread some comic books of Iron Man, and I found that I had a new appreciation for the character that I did not have before. So I think Marvel's
had been reading the comic.
Yeah,
and I can enjoy it in that style. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the movies have done so much to bring people back to the comic marketplace, which is suffering and still is suffering. But we're entering a new medium. Paper, that medium is dying, and it's going to be dying a lot faster. And it's unfortunate. But I got to say that where we're at today, I get why you're not a huge fan. However, follow what you like.
Yeah.
If there's something you do like, give it a shot.
I appreciate the Marvel movies, though. I don't hate on them too much. I just can't.
You hate on them just enough.
Them anymore. I hate them just enough that I can't watch them. I think it's just the I'm tired. I need to know what the next thing's gonna be. But it is, honestly, they're in such a good place that you don't need them to be the next thing.
Right.
It's just you like them for how they are.
Exactly. And
they keep making them. It makes people happy to watch them, and that's totally fine. That's exactly how it should be.
It makes some nerds absolutely lose their shit. So I'm all for that too.
Oh man, my family is full of people who usually they'll wait to the very end of the movie to get that last droplet of a pre, just they always
that very final scene.
The very final scene that they'll what's next?
Yeah.
I come from a very movie-oriented family.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But for you having to sit there for those 9.5 to 12 minutes worth of credits, and you're going, I had 2 bladder busters coming in here, and they're both gone. I gotta pee. Let's go.
Yeah.
I get it.
You gotta go to the bathroom and then come back to your seat, basically, at the end of the movie. Credits are still going. You come back.
No, I kind of I've kind of figured out the timing, and I'm that guy that gets up and walks out about 6 minutes before the final fight starts.
Yeah.
And I come back in just as it's getting ramped up.
Yep.
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
It's a shame to have to get up and go to the bathroom during a movie.
Oh, absolutely.
It's such a shame.
They're going to redesign all these theaters, and those comfy leather seats and everything. They're going to put they're going to cut a hole in it so you won't have to.
God.
And it'll have a silent flush and everything like that. It'll be very sanitary. It'll be very sanitary.
It'll have those what are they, like holographic walls almost in Japan? The walls that turn. Have you seen those?
Yes.
They turn visible, and then they'll like shade like a one-way mirror. It's amazing.
Yeah. No, we're gonna have the chairs from Wall-E soon.
Wall-E.
Yeah. So we're just gonna live in our chairs, live in our recliners.
That's our future right there, Wall-E. That's it.
I live it already. No, I don't. I do get up and. Well, no, I can't say I can't say I exercise. I go to my day job. That's my exercise.
Yeah.
Oh man. So, hey, how do you come up with stuff, or what makes you what drives your decisions? What do you come up with for your plans? Like you were talking about the one day you just threw it all out there and said, I'm going to watch food videos.
Oh, yeah. Oh, where do my ideas come from?
Yeah, where'd that idea come from? I'm just curious.
You know what? It came from me it's exactly what I like to do. So I had this dream about a month ago, and I was telling my family, I was telling my friends, that I want to, if I stream, I have a dream, I'm going to stream exactly what I do. So what I do is I have a game up, and on the corner on the side, so like let's take out my PNG, we'll put a video of somebody cooking. And that's what I do. I have my computer screen of a game, or vice versa, my PlayStation, my computer, and it'll be somebody making, usually it's in an Asian country because it's like food that I've never seen before. And
okay.
It's stuff like it's an art in its own way, and I really like to watch that. And I like to suffer a little bit because I'm such a foodie, and I usually watch it when I'm really hungry.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of I'm a bit of a masochist, I think that's the word. And then
a sadist. You're a little bit of a sadist because we keep coming back around to food. My mouth has been watering for a solid 30 minutes. I'm going nuts here.
I'm going to tell you right now, Dave, I got 2 peanut butter cookies right in front of me. I'm not eating because I'm talking so much. But I can smell them from here.
Oh. That's fair. That's fair. Yes, I'm torturing you too. I'm not letting you eat. That's
So I guess
what we do.
So I do just what I love, what I enjoy. And I was like, I think chat would also love doing what I enjoy. Or I want to find the people, the chatters, the viewers that want to see what I enjoy and also enjoy it with me.
Oh, absolutely. And you heard it here first, chat. She doesn't pay any attention to you. All she does is one screen. She doesn't even have chat up. She's got one screen. She's got YouTube up, watching Ramsey's Hell's Kitchen, and the other one, the video game that she's currently playing.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, Miss Missy B. With the question, let's go.
Oh, let's go.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
Ooh. Okay, my biggest pet peeve. I'm gonna say it's gonna be funny because it's not gonna be normal because I'm Canadian. I think my biggest pet peeve is like just people butting in front or not opening doors. Like
How
You've become my
rude.
enemy at that point. Like, we are now enemies, and I am going to... You know what I'm going to do to you if that happens? I'm going to grab you. No, I'm going to just probably stare at you from a distance, very unfondly.
And under your breath, you're going to mutter, "That was so rude. Sorry."
Yes.
I mean, I pick on you because you're a Canadian cousin. Nothing but love. Listen, nothing but love.
That's the worst thing you could do to me.
No, you know what? I kind of feel that. I really kind of do. I'm not afraid. I will, however, say that I might be one of those guys who will butt up, jump in front of you. If I know the place, I will jump in front of you to hold the door for you from the inside and open the door next door in.
Oh, well, that's very friendly.
That's the kind of guy I am. So I've done that before. Oh, Poet Z.
Funny.
What's your favorite thing about Canada? What's your favorite thing about Canada? Huh?
Canada. The favorite thing about Canada, I wouldn't trade it for the world, is having campfires.
Yes.
You can't have campfires normally like out in the open. Listen, I'm trying to find somewhere to have a camp. Like, just put a tent up, have a little fire. You can't do that in the UK. You're not allowed to just make a fire.
Oh.
You're out back. Just throw a fire. Who's going to know?
Wait a minute. You need to do some research. Oh, hang on. A thing happened. I just heard a thing happen. Poet Z, thank you for the follow. I appreciate. I really, really do. And my train of thought just got derailed. I heard it in my
fires,
camping. Do some research, because I know roughly where you are, basically. So without doxing you, but do your research and check a 150 kilometer radius. Yeah. Okay, and no, you might have to go. You might have to go a little further. Well, you haven't doxed You've doxed that you're Canadian. You haven't doxed much beyond that. You're in the UK. I know about where you are in the UK. I don't want to get any.
We were discussing that on stream, so I don't know.
No, we did not discuss that on stream.
I thought we did.
No, wait. Yeah, we did.
I'm not sure now.
On one of your streams.
It was on somebody's stream.
Okay, she lives at 545. No, I'm kidding.
Cool Street. 545 Cool Street.
Exactly. No. Look out towards. Get out in the country. Look out towards towards Scotland, and look for overnight camping and tent. Damn it, I can't remember what they're called over there.
Rural areas.
Yeah, if you.
You mean a camper van?
Well, there are campsites. I can't remember what they're called in the UK though, because they do have a different name.
Caravan.
Not for like.
Oh, not a caravan.
Well, maybe. I'm not sure what. I'm not sure what term they use in the UK. But basically, a place where you can pitch a tent.
Yeah.
There's a term for it, and I can't think of it right now.
Yeah.
But figure out what that term is, and search out towards Scotland and going a little towards the north. There are going to be places out there. There are going to be places out there that you would be able to.
Up north.
Yeah.
Only an 8-hour drive. It's no biggie.
I didn't say you had to get into Scotland. I was just saying go out that way.
Honestly, I would love to explore North Wales. That'd be really nice. That'd be quite.
Yeah, but there are places, or hell, fly to where I'm at. There are within 5 kilometers of me. Yeah. Hell, we could pitch a tent in my backyard and do a campfire. Okay.
Those are the fun days where you could just pitch a tent outside.
Oh, I'm backed up. My property's backed up to woods. So, we could just go back in there. Nice.
No, I live too close. I mean, I'm right in the city. It's too loud. It's too noisy. I miss country. I'm ready to just
No matter where
get
you
a
are,
cabin.
it won't take long. You can drive out somewhere. Look for a cabin that has an outdoor fire pit or something
Yeah.
that you can
Yeah.
do. Because I love doing that. I love going in the mountains near me and just go up into the mountains, throw up a tent, maybe buy
got
some
hills
water.
here. I don't know if they have any mountains, but
They don't.
definitely have hills.
Yeah,
I know.
some hills and
No
rolling
mountains.
plains. But there are
That's
places
it.
that you can set up camp.
Yeah.
You
They're
know.
just like few and far between.
Yeah.
Got to go out and find them.
Well, you can do some research because you could probably find them, on the worldwide interwebs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, there
the
are a few
woods.
sites. There are a few sites I've done like a little bit of research. I have some saved, but that's like a future thing. That's a future endeavor.
I missed that for a second, Poet. Poet said,
I know.
just do it. If someone stops you, just say, it's okay, I'm Canadian. Sorry.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing, eh?
Sorry. Yeah.
Move on, hoser.
Bringing them all out.
All out.
Now it's Uncle Canadian Dave now.
Hey, when I was working up there, they were the few friends I made up there were very, very, very much pushing me to. They wanted to sponsor me to get dual citizenship.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They were really pushing because we're just chatting and they're like, Jesus, you could probably pass the citizenship test with what you know, and I'm like,
Yeah.
maybe I would love to be, and after about the first 6 months or so, I'm a bit of a parrot, so when I'd come back, everybody started picking on me because I sounded Canadian.
Oh, I get that. Yeah.
And
some people.
I can hear a little bit of it in my inflections from being on stream with you for 2.5 hours now. I if you listen closely, you are hearing a little bit of Canadian in my speech now.
I have such a hard time telling if somebody's Canadian, though. I could tell if you're really American because there's such a big difference.
Well,
But if
okay.
you get close to the border, I can't tell.
What American do you get?
Oh, like Carolina or like one of the Carolinas.
Like from the deep south,
Yeah,
way
like
down,
that.
way
You
down
know,
there.
They would have to have
Kind of
twang.
redneck, a little bit of
Yeah.
twang. You get that?
My friend, his mom. Well, they're all from North Carolina, so now I can get their twang.
Yeah, Strange Brew is so great. I love Strange Brew.
Nice.
Let's see if I can still do it. I'm from New York. Hey, I'm walking over here. What you doing? How you doing? There you go. Yeah, you.
I'm walking. Yeah.
So yeah, accents are great. They're all over the place. Hell, there's a huge difference between, and I could kind of hear it between Toronto and Calgary and Vancouver even.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and Winnipeg.
Have you ever heard the Newfoundlanders?
Oh, Newfies are so fun. I love
Yeah.
Newfies. We had a
Yeah,
Newfie
same
that we
thing.
worked with. Yeah, we had a Newfie that we worked with, and they were just awesome. And yeah, it took me about a week and a half to. I was constantly going, huh? What? Say that again? Huh? I don't get it. Because I was coming up from, the deep south, going up there, and so they were like, oh, this hick here. And then in a couple of weeks, I started sounding just like them, and they're like, he lives here, he works here, he's Canadian.
I feel like the Newfoundland accent almost sounds Irish in a way.
Very much, very, very similar.
Yeah. There's so much swing to it.
Yes. And listening, somebody played Fools Roda. somebody played a song by a female artist singing in Newfoundland accent and it was beautiful. I was mesmerized. And I'll be damned if I can think of who the artist was, what the song was. I can't remember any of it. It's almost like I was.
It was good.
Yeah, it's almost like I was out there looking at the aurora borealis. I was just like, oh.
The song, the
I was
views.
sent.
Yep.
There's so much I miss about Canada.
I know.
I want to go back. I want to go back.
Man, the plane tickets weren't so much.
Man, I think I still have enough points. I probably could, but then when I got up there, I'd have to play. Well, I probably could call a person or two. I might be able to stay somewhere.
Yeah, I'm Canadian. Most likely, yes.
I don't know you, but yeah, sure. Come on in.
Exactly.
You want a brew? Yeah, I'm buying. I can get the brew. I can get the brew.
A brewski. You gotta have the ski at the end, or else it ain't Canadian. A brewski.
2 brewskis and a Timmy's, eh?
Yep.
Let's see. At some points, I sound like a bit like Tom Hanks. Really? You think so?
Oh, Tom Hanks. I could hear that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you. Wow. Okay. All right. So it sounds like Owen Wilson. Wow.
And then we found my doppelganger today.
Yes, we did.
I agree with it. I know not everybody does, but I thought she sounded quite similar.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. When I first heard you, actually watching your debut stream,
yeah.
I'm sitting here and I was looking away from the screen for something, and I just kind of had to shake my head and turn around and do a double take, and I went, did I have some YouTube videos playing in the background? Hold on. Because I really had to start checking through stuff and see if I had some of her stuff playing, because I watch her clips and shorts all the freaking time. And I was like, this is uncanny. And then after I made that connection the first time, every conversation we've had or I've heard of you, it's like every now and then you'll go off, and for a couple of minutes, I swear to God that you are that person.
It's so funny.
It really is.
I thought it was quite similar. I mean, even for myself, like I'm me. But maybe, I don't know. Maybe I don't listen to my voice as much. It's weird on playback, of course. You don't listen to your voice on playback most of the time, but.
No, but apparently I've been having to listen to my voice a lot on playback because, I'm starting to edit videos for people for various reasons.
That's true. Yeah.
And yeah, because they happen to mention me on their stream, or they have birthdays, and I love it.
You need to make all these videos. Now you're a video editor.
Apparently this is my life now.
This is my life now.
Yeah. Hearing your own voice is indeed strange sometimes. Absolutely. I 100% agree. I 100% agree. Let's see. Okay. What's your favorite stream that you've done so far? What's the one that when you hit that end button, you were like, I didn't want it to end. That was a great. I had too much fun. It was the best time of my life.
Oh, that was the food stream, actually.
Really?
I've only had, maybe 12, 13 streams.
I know.
The food stream was my favorite. I didn't want to hit end. A lot of my streams, I end it because either like I have to eat food and maybe Boopy has to like do something on the computer, and we only share one computer for streaming. So I just, as much as he says, take as much as time as you want. I still want to be respectful of that.
As much as he says it while he's standing over your shoulder, rubbing your hands, going, "Hurry up,
I know.
hurry up! I'll strangle you! I'll strangle you while you're sleeping if you don't hurry up."
But like, that food stream was so much fun. Everybody was so interactive. I feel like everybody was enjoying themselves so much.
I know, those are so great.
I was so into it. I was like, I don't even want to end.
Yeah.
I'll go back on stream later.
I have two that are like that, actually. One was kind of recent. It's the one where Little Lily P forced me to almost graduate.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm kidding. She didn't almost force me to graduate. I actually did briefly graduate because I didn't meet the goal that I'd set, because I wanted to make sure that she got her 50 followers. But we made it, and so I'm back. That's the lore.
Yeah.
The lore is she held the gun to my head. And I need everybody to, I need everybody to kind of play into that lore a little bit, if you don't mind. That'd be fabulous. That'd really help me out a lot. Otherwise, I look like the asshole.
No, it's all Lily.
Yeah, all Lily. That's our story, and we're sticking to it. But I had so much fun, and honestly, had no idea what I was going to do that stream. I hit the go live button, and I really should not have. I had zero energy. I'm like, and it was early too. It was 6:30, and I usually go live at about 7. And I went, just hit go live. I don't know why I'm here. What am I doing? And then Azrael comes in and gave some good news, and where he had passed 2 of the exams he'd been really busting ass studying for, and that just hyped me up. And it just carried me for 11 hours.
Oh my god.
That why did I hit the go live stream went for 11 hours. I had so much fun.
It kept going.
Yeah, it just kept going. And then the other one that I had an amazing time was, this is way back when I was a flesh tuber. It was an anime discussion stream, and I would love to have another one where I just had everybody send me in a list of the anime that you thought were the greatest of all times. Okay, so your top, I don't care if it's top 3, top 5, top 10, top 20, top whatever. I want a list of some of the anime that you think are the best of all time. Doesn't matter how big the list is. Doesn't matter how small it is.
You know what?
I had about 10 or...
I'm watching one. I gotta tell you about one.
I'm listening.
Oh, Boopy, throw me the name, because I'm not good with them. But there's this... You just saying that, it reminded me, I need to tell you about this. A new anime we've been watching. Actually, I think the episode comes out tomorrow. It's only 2 episodes in. It's this...
I'm listening.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting caught up because I'm excited about it. So it's this gentleman. He's obese. He doesn't feel good about himself.
So good.
And then
so good.
It's a door. He goes in. He comes back
out. I can't wait for the next episode. I'm already watching it. I'm already watching it. Hold on, I'm going on Crunchyroll right now, pulling it up because I know
Oh, good.
I got a cheat skill in another world. I haven't even opened Crunchyroll. I got a cheat skill in another world, and it works in both worlds, or something like that. Or it works in the real world.
So good. Kirby's like, I love that one. Yes, Kirby.
Yes, Kirby. You know, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Where is it? There it is. I got a cheat skill. I got got a cheat skill in another world, became unrivaled in the real world.
It's amazing.
It is so good.
Oh, I'm so excited for tomorrow, man. This is exciting news.
Oh, the new
I'm
Muscle
so
Magic
glad you
one?
know what
I
it
actually
is.
have not watched that one yet, but it is on my list. The new Muscle Magic one
right.
that Kirby's talking about.
Yep.
I haven't caught that one. There's one other one that I've started watching over. The Mega Man Konosuba. Yeah, that's a must. And then there is. I'm going to watch Galaxy Next Door and the Cafe Terrace and its goddesses, and Yuri Is My Job. And I know there's one other one, but I don't see it here.
Boopy is my anime, like, he's the guy. He's my anime guy. So,
There you go.
I go to him, I'm like, I want to watch this kind of thing, and with this kind of world, he goes, I got you. He puts it on.
There you go. It's great to have that kind of guy. But you know what? I'll tell you what. And I want to do another one of these. I want to get with people and have them send it in and give me their lists, and we'll just go through and just randomly pick some and check them out, because I found a few.
Good idea.
I found a few that I'd never seen before, and I ended up with a list of 200 anime from the community. My list had 100 titles on it, and there were not a lot of duplicates. There were some duplicates, and I've got it all laid out on a spreadsheet, and I have links to the original commercial on the spreadsheet, the original commercials on YouTube, if they were available, or a music video or the DVD release or something that'll give you a little bit of an idea of what it is. So you could go through it, and you can sort it by release date.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
So the oldest one went back to 1976.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So, but that stream was so much fun. It was so great.
I've been told I'm more into older anime. I think the style's really nice, soft.
Okay.
On the eyes.
Okay. So we talked about a current anime. Give me one of your greatest of all time.
Oh, I haven't even. You know what? I feel like I'm such a baby to the anime scene.
What's one of your favorites? One that sticks with you. I say anime. What's the number one thing that pops into your head?
FMA Brotherhood.
That is a good one. That is a very good one.
It's always my true love, that one. Because it's the one I really started with, and it's always stuck.
Okay.
It's one I can go back to. Not saying that that's going to be my all-time favorite once I start watching more anime. Like, I really do love Shield Hero.
Shield Hero. I love Shield Hero, too. Oh, my God.
So, I'm just saying, that's the one I always think of, because it's, like, the first. But we'll find out what my favorite one is.
Yeah, Shield. Sure soon. See, Kirby agrees. Shield Hero is fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will point you out. I'll point anybody out. On my Discord, there is a channel specifically for anime, and in that is a copy of that spreadsheet. So feel free to grab it, look at it, and you're going to find a title that
pick some.
You want to check out. You can just randomly click on any one of those links. It'll give you the commercial. So you can see what it's a little bit of what it's about. Does the art style do it for you? Go watch it.
I love that.
So, but I'd like to get more input and recompile the list and update it a little bit, because I haven't been. Let's see. I did that stream last January. It was January 5th.
Need an update now.
Yeah, I did that. Actually, that was my congratulations and or my thank you to the community for getting me affiliate.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Because I made affiliate right before Christmas, And so,
It's like so much happening all at once, I bet.
oh yeah,
But it would have been nice.
yeah. So it was. I put this stream together, and we had a grand old time, and some great chat, and just going through watching videos of these and discussing. We didn't even cover half the list, but we went through a lot of them, and I said, hey, tell somebody in chat, here's the list, have a look, tell me one that you think I would like, and you can even see if I've seen it or not, and let's both input on what we're going to see, and let's watch a video, and let's take a walk down memory lane in some cases, and let's talk about
some we have to rewatch. Yeah.
What's great, what sucked about them, So we had some great discussion, though. Random off-topic question: what is the worst jump scare in any game that has been had? I think that's directed at both of us, Kirby. But biggest jump scare, go.
Ooh, biggest jump scare. I haven't played a lot of scary games though. I kind of stay away from them.
Doesn't matter. Actually, I think my biggest jump scare didn't even happen in a scary game.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, a lot of jump scares happen in movies for me, but...
Well, no, mine was in a video game, but I don't think it was a scary game. It was actually in an MMO.
Oh.
Yeah.
You gotta explain yours.
Yeah, mine was... I was playing... what was the name of that game? It was a game by Funcom, and it was called damn it, I cannot remember it. I can't remember the name of it. I can't remember the name of the game.
What was like the initial scare? Was it from like something that
I was waiting. Well, no, I was waiting. Well, yeah, kind of. It was a combination of the sound, the ambiance, and a lot of stuff. But we were meeting up. A group of us were meeting up for a big party boss fight, and we needed like 6 people for this thing. And I'm waiting at the entrance for my friends, and I wasn't 100% paying attention to me and my surroundings and everything. And I'm sitting in on my computer, all the lights off in the room, so just the soft glow of the monitor, and I'm doing something not even on the computer. I'm just standing there waiting for everybody else to show up. I'm waiting in Ventrilo, and they're like, hey, I'll be there in a few minutes. I'm just resupplying this, building up some more med packs. Got to get these things and do this, and just doing their final setups before coming out. So I'm like flipping through a book or something. I want to say it was flipping through a Shadowrun rule book. Just kind of planning for a campaign that we were going to be campaign that I was running on that Saturday. So I'm doing that. Well, my hand was sitting right next to the keyboard. My knuckle apparently was just touching the keys. Mm-hmm. I took a couple of steps forward and entered the dungeon and triggered the boss fight.
Oh, no.
It went off in my ears. Big flash on the screen. All of this happened at once. I threw this book straight up in the air and started, I was yelling. And this was at like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. And my basement, where I had my computer set up, was divided, cut in half. The big room was cut in half, and one half was my father's bedroom. I built a bedroom because there's a bathroom down there, so I built that for my dad after his stroke. I'm in here playing, and I woke up my dad out of a dead sleep, who was a Vietnam vet, so he kind of went a little crazy from that scream. And I woke up the 4 people that live upstairs. And it turns out I also woke up my neighbor next door. And my no, the walls aren't that thin, and these houses were spaced a little distance apart. But apparently it was just the right level of loudness that he was concerned, and he actually came over to find out if everything was okay.
Oh my gosh.
I threw the book straight up in the air, yelled into my mic, and I was not on push to talk. We were all on voice activated, and they were all just kind of chit-chatting. Well, they all start cursing and yelling as they're ripping off their headphones, because it's 3 o'clock in the morning. They don't expect at the top of a lung, you know? So, yeah, that was one of my biggest jump scares, and it was just a misclick. It was brutal. It was brutal. And then, like an idiot, I tried to recover, and I went, okay, I'm not dead, but I'm almost dead. Can I just kite around? Because I don't want to have to go through the whole res process and go through the time, the timer, and losing half a bar of experience and all of the other crap that went with it. And then try to come back and get my equipment. Yeah, no, it was, I tried. I failed. So
That's funny.
That's my thing. That's my story.
Oh.
How about you? You've had plenty of time to think now.
I have, and you know what's so funny? I don't think I've played enough I haven't had any jump scares. Honestly, I've been thinking.
You've had a couple of jump scares. Maybe not huge ones, but you've had some good ones. Is there one that kind of sticks out in your memory, though?
I mean, maybe. I think, I think I just got, like, more jump scares from Draugr and Skyrim before I really learned where they were. Because they kind of sneak up on you when you're just, like, creeping down there.
Oh, yeah. Those werewolves can get brutal.
That's it. Like, before, like, we got really intense, we're like, yeah, we know all about this. But when you first started playing Skyrim, it had to have been scary. And I'm telling you, I'm not touching any zombie games. Left 4 Dead 2, over 10 years ago when I played that with friends, that was it. The Witch was it. That was it for zombies for me, for life. Never
All right,
again.
Boopy, you, me, Shy, and Shaw, let's go. Left 4 Dead, Back for Blood, let's go.
Never. Oh, he showed me Daisy. That was terrifying. I'll never touch it. Not one.
Oh, see.
Not one bit.
You know what?
Yeah.
Play 7 Days to Die with me.
Oh, no.
Daisy is nothing. Daisy is nothing. Daisy is nothing.
I can't believe it.
So 7 Days to Die.
Yeah.
Daisy, much better crafting. Much better crafting in 7 Days to Die. And the zombies, on the 7th day, there is a blood moon, and they hunt all night. They swarm you. They turn into super fast zombies at night under a blood red moon.
Oh, it's too
Come on, come on! I gotta record that. Let's play it. Let's play
Chaotic
Let's play right now.
Just had his debut back, and I was one of the lucky winners to get the mortuary assistant. I already have enough on my plate.
Oh, okay.
Play this game.
We're gonna watch you play MA. When you're done playing MA, Oh wait, Xbox.
I might not.
We can play 7 days today. We can play 7 days to die on Xbox. You and me. Let's go.
I don't have an Xbox anymore. I left that with my ex. So it's just PlayStation for me. Must the MA.
Wait.
That game is terrifying.
Well, you could get a season pass. You can get the Xbox Game Pass for PC, and we can still play 7 days to die. See, you think you can get out of this? You really can't. You really can't.
Man, zombies are the worst. Zombie movies.
If we play on Game Pass, I will get a whole bunch of people together. We will protect you.
Gosh.
Must protect. But
just for the,
I want you to go through
scares and the screams.
I just want you to go through that first 7th night, and just realize that every 7 days it happens. And when you get to day 700, it's really intense.
No, so we gotta build hefty walls.
Yeah. So
Hefty walls.
mortuary assistant starts when? Asking for a friend.
Soon.
Navy medic. Oh my God, you're here.
Soon.
Welcome.
Oh.
Love you too, Shy. You have a good night.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I'm falling asleep over here. I'm getting close to my bedtime.
You are. We are 10 minutes out from our hard stop. And
I've been,
hey, but on the plus side,
eyes are closing.
I'm getting. We haven't even made it through the list, so I'm fine with this.
I know.
I'm good. I'm good.
We only got I think we got a few questions in, right? We got a few of them.
Yeah, a couple. Okay, so let's get down to some nitty gritty and see if we can round this out.
Yeah.
Shy's setting up to stream. Let's go. We're gonna set this up.
I got you already. I got you on Lurk. Baby, I got you on Lurk an hour ago. I was ready.
Let's go. We're already in there.
Yep.
Okay, let's talk about your lore. What's your lore?
Oh,
do you have lore?
I've been thinking about this. I haven't even had the. Oh, thank you, Kirby. I haven't had the joy of. I'm really bad at writing. Let's just get to that. I like art. I'm bad at writing. So the lore, you guys have such thick, juicy lore. I'm not sure yet, honestly. I know my character has a lot to do with nature, just as I respect it myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna be building off of that. I don't want her to be a part of Fae or anything too much. I just want her to be basically just a bush baby. She's like a hermit.
The Jungle Book.
Yeah.
Feminized. Let's go.
Exactly. I think it's a Jungle Book thing.
I have your lore now. I do have lore in my head for you. And let's discuss it off stream. And if you like it, I'll write it. You can publish it.
Okay.
Okay?
Love it.
All right.
Let's do the lore tonight right now. Oh my God, Navy medic. Well, you can guys talk about it if you like.
Well, no, Navy just got here, so we've got to start the stream all over for him.
Oh,
all right, so here we go.
Thank you for being here, people. Thank you.
Yeah. So, welcome to It's Crazy Late, and let's begin, shall we? Introduce yourself.
All right.
We're gonna do another 4 hours.
12-hour stream.
Let's go. Okay, so you and I'll discuss lore with you all day long. You will bounce ideas, and we will come up with something if you really want to come up with a lore, because you sound interested. Let's go. We'll do this.
Yeah.
I offer the help if you would like.
Of course.
So, why do you think people are interested in you? I have my ideas.
Oh,
I already said
honestly, I'm really not sure myself, other than me just being goofy. But I don't know. I like to talk to everybody. Maybe that's it. Like I talk. I like to hear about how people are doing. I like to. I don't know.
Hey,
I
chat.
honestly don't know.
Chat, is it maybe because she's so amazingly talented and multifaceted?
Oh my God.
Maybe that might be a little bit of it. Just all of it.
It's a lot.
You really are. You're multi-talented. You're vibrant and vivacious and
loud
and so fun, and the energy you bring to your streams, even your comfy, cozy energy, still gives more than just a warmth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's an energy that you receive just from being in the chat room with you. From a chatter's perspective. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, folks. You're more than welcome. Throw an L in there if you disagree with me. Tell me an L.
Maybe Medic says she gives Amaranth a run for her money.
There you go. There you go.
Maybe.
Hot tub stream win.
There we go.
Hot
tub time machine stream.
I'm a fan. Okay.
That'd be mine.
Now, I'm going to hit you with 2 more questions. You got 5 minutes to answer them.
All right.
All right. What made you hit the go live button in the first place? I mean, what was really that driving factor that said, why not? I'm going to do it.
I've done it before on a different account. It's always something I wanted to do. I wanted to be brave enough to do it. I wanted to meet people because I find a lot of people. You know what? COVID hit. It's hard to find friends. It's hard to find people that you connect with anymore. This is my outlet for that, and this is my outlet for creativity. Boom. Give me your next question.
All right. You got 4 minutes to answer this one.
Oh, okay.
All right.
That took a long time.
List all of your list all of your socials you have associated with your channel. Let's go.
Oh, goodness.
Where can we find you?
Actually,
people need to know.
Well, you can find me on Twitch at Shasha, SHH, or I guess it's SHHA _ SHHA.
Yeah, the underscore is important, folks. Navy, shout her out.
But you also can find me on Twitter. That's where I'm trying to be more active because I'm really bad at Twitter and a lot of people don't like Twitter. I'm trying to work on Twitter.
I am so bad at Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm so bad at it.
But I don't use it. Oh gosh, I can't wait for your panel. UncleCrazyDave. I can't wait to see your YouTube panel. That gave me a laugh.
That one was, yes. All of them are so great.
I can't wait to see them. Oh man.
No, I'm looking to hopefully put those up before stream on Wednesday or Thursday.
Yes.
I kind of got sidetracked. I started to think about doing it today, but then I got sidetracked going, oh crap. Yeah, I've got It's Crazy Late with Shaw. Let me actually set this up.
Yeah. Well, we both kind of were like, oh yeah.
Yeah, we did schedule this, didn't we?
I thought it was Saturday. I feel like I'm a day behind every day this week.
I feel that in my soul.
Yep. It's so unfortunate.
Thank you for the shout out, Navy.
But, yeah, Twitter, I'm trying to be more active. I have a lot of art stuff up there. I'm trying to do some quotes and things and daily updates. Some fun stuff. And I retweet everybody else that's on there as well that you should go check out. Go check me out on Twitter. Trying on Twitter.
What's that Twitter?
Oh,
can you throw your Twitter link in? Okay, so it's instead of Twitch TV, Twitter dot whatever. Shasha.
Twitter dot whatever.
Yeah.
I love it.
Twitter dot whatever / Shasha.
I don't think I can. Is it gonna block me? Oh, it didn't.
No.
Oh, that's fancy.
I has it set up for people like this.
Okay.
So if you're a subscriber, yeah. Tiff and I are still researching and working on it to figure out how to make sure that, so that we can have, if you're a subscriber, being able to shout anybody out. So if you have other people who are twitching, you're more than welcome to shout them out on my channel. I love discovering new people, and I want to discover them all, and I love discovering PNG tubers and VTubers, and
I have been lately as well discovering some new ones, and I'm loving them.
Yeah, there's so many good ones out there.
Out there.
Oh,
yeah.
And
trying to find some gems.
Yeah. So with that said, the 27th, Thursday the 27th, I am hosting a raiding party, and I would like to invite you and Boopy to activate your streams in the evening, or maybe we start earlier. I don't know, but
I think we could do this.
get some folks in there, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna raid.
Put it in your calendars, folks.
We're going to raid. So if you and Boopy are on board, tentatively that gives me 6 or 7 people that are going to be, each one's going to be individually streaming. And so jump into any one of our chats, or all of them, it doesn't matter. And we're going to hunt down other small content creators, and then we're going to give them the night of their life. We are going to raid them, not 1, not 2, not a 3-time raid. 4 raids? Pah! Amateurs. 5, 6, 7 of us. Spaced out individually, just a little bit. One goes in, then another one, and we're just going to keep hitting them. Oh my God! Hey, welcome in, Raiders. Hi, I'm so and so, and I'm a variety streamer. And what the hell is happening? Oh my God! Welcome in more Raiders. Where did you come from? Oh my God! We're going to do this 7 times, folks. I want to make people's night. I want to make people's night, and I cannot wait either. Spectre and I did this duo rating, and we had a lot of fun. I want to up the ante, and if we have as much fun as I think we're going to have, I want to make this a thing where we do it once every 3 months at least. But let's get some people out there. So tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell your friends with benefits. Come join our streams. We are gonna spread positivity. We're gonna give people a night to remember. We're going to get in there, and we're gonna find streamers, small streamers. So we're gonna take suggestions. So Miss Busy Bee, do you stream? Inquiring minds want to know, because I want to drop you a follow if you do, immediately. But if you stream, I could raid you. I would love to, and I would love to bring all of my people along, all of Shaw, Boopy's, Specters, Kirby's, Shy Dust, Mary, and Nikki D. Is that 7 or 8? I lost count. Those are all the people I've got that are going to join us so far as streamers. We'll see what happens. If maybe we get more. Maybe we break up into a couple of groups. I don't know. I don't know what the night's going to bring. But I want to bring positivity to a lot of small streamers. And that's what we're shooting for. I can't wait. So
make sure you follow UncleCrazyDave, guys.
Make sure you follow Shasha. Make sure you follow Shasha.
No, make sure you follow UncleCrazyDave. If you've enjoyed tonight's stream, send him a follow.
Navy Med. I have Navy Medic's banhammer. Let's go. Onward to Mordor. Hey, Navy, can you do me a favor? Can you shout out Shaw one more time? And can you also link up my Discord? That's where you can find the announcement for that. If you're a streamer or you know of some people that normally raid on a Thursday, or excuse me, normally stream on a Thursday, then and you'd like to give them a little love treatment, quietly whisper, throw it in the raid suggestions channel, and so we can watch out for them and try to go after them. And that'll be Thursday night, Thursday evening, the 27th. Plan on 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. However, that being said, I'm gonna be up at like noon Eastern Standard Time, and if people are here and they want to get online and they're willing, I am willing to start at 12:15 after I have my first Pepsi, and I will go until let's see, this will be Thursday. I can go till 4 in the morning. Because I can go to 4 a.m. On the 28th, maybe 5 or 6, but I do need to get some sleep because I have day job on the Friday. Yeah, so I could take a little nap, I guess, but my arm could be twisted to start earlier, and so we'll see what happens on that day, but definitely 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 27th. And now I got to scroll back because a lot of stuff happened in chat and I didn't see. Did Miss Busy Bee, are you a streamer? Inquiring minds want to know. Really, inquiring minds really want to know. Because if you are, that would be awesome and amazing. If you're not, I happen to know a couple of artists that do PNG tubers. If you are interested, unfortunately not yet. Okay. Well, let's see. We're just going to go and follow you for the day that you do become a streamer.
That's right. There you
okay.
Go.
So there we go. So I got you followed. So one day you'll become a streamer. One day we're looking forward to it. My goal is to get everybody to become a VTuber or a PingTuber or something. No time like tomorrow. Exactly, Navy. All right, Shaw. It is way past your bedtime.
A little bit.
A little bit. So,
a little bit.
So you're saying we're gonna keep going? We can keep chatting?
No, I probably get into bed. And when my dad calls it on bed, he turns everything off. He gets on bed blanket, like on top of the blanket. He looks at his phone. It's called on bed. So you're not in bed, but you're on bed.
On bed. Okay. Hey, yeah. No problem with that.
So I gotta go on bed.
that I do that often.
Downtime.
I do that often. Yeah, when I shut off the computer, it takes me 2.5 hours to get the 27 or 40 steps to get to my room, my bedroom.
Exactly.
Because I'm watching YouTube videos and shorts on the way up the stairs and into the bathroom, and then I stand there waiting at the bedroom door because I don't want to wake my wife up. So I'm like, okay, just gonna watch another one video. 40 videos later. 40 videos later, standing there going, why do my feet and back hurt? You know, leaning against the wall. Yeah, I need to get on bed. But that means I need to turn the phone off. Yeah, see, and Navy Medic's facts, he's seen it. No joke, he's seen that.
I love it.
Walking up the stairs at sunrise, yeah, absolutely. All right, well, we're going to end this here. So, hey, is Shy live yet?
She is. Yeah, she is playing Words on stream.
She is playing Words on stream.
That's right.
Miss Busy Bee, if you want to, we'll hang around for a raid. We're going to raid our friend Shy Dust, and now we're also taking bets on how fast she bans me. Does she ban me as soon as I raid in? I just get banned right out of it. I do not have a raid command message set up, but thank you for that because I would have forgotten. So
thank you for everybody. Thank you for this interview, by the way, Uncle Crazy Dave.
Thank you.
It was
Thank you for
it was
accepting.
Nice. It's fun.
This and I am a talentless hack. I'm not afraid to admit that. This, I feel, is the only way that I can.
This man sing. He's good.
No, I'm not. This is the way I can give back to the community. Is I want to find ways to give exposure to other streamers. So many streamers out there are just waiting to for you to stumble across them, and so many of us. The only way we find it is through raids. And honestly, it's a great way to get out there and meet some new people and stuff. But I feel like this lets you get to know the streamer just a little bit. And then I'm going to post it up on YouTube with quite a bit of editing on this one. I'm sure I'm going to, bring it down to, let's see, where are we at? We're at 4 hours now, 4.5 hours. I'm probably going to try to bring it down to about 2 hours or a little bit less. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll cut it down a little bit and we'll put it up on YouTube. And there's another way that somebody may be able to stumble across. And I've got a couple more of these scheduled up. Sunday the 7th, I've got Marie Oy, and in the very near future, I'm going to have Nikki D, Spectre Collector, Chaotic Kirby, I believe, and I know there's got to be one or two others that are going to join me on this one-on-one and have a little journey and tap dance and talk to them. And Boopy's another one. Boopy. I want Boopy on, to come on here and join us, and we can get into
Tell
some
us about his
deep
audio tracks.
Yeah, we can get into some deep conversation on the audio tracks and the lore, and we'll probably end up getting a little technical too. So I steered clear of some of the technical questions. One of the questions I usually ask is, what kind of advice do you have for like equipment and technical stuff for people? So
yeah, make sure it's plugged in.
Yeah, make sure you're not muted, which I think both of us have experienced in the last week.
Yup, that's right. Always.
Scuff stream equals best stream.
One stream. It's like two weeks ago. It was literally, I started it. I went, "Hi everybody! Oh, lamb!" And I whipped my coffee cup across, and just coffee. You could hear it so clear in the VOD. It was so sad. I know.
Such okay.
A shame.
That's almost the raid message. Hold on.
Point.
Yeah, that's almost the raid message. Let me fix that. I can't.
The coffee cup story. It stopped halfway.
There we go. There's a raid message for you guys. Go ahead and copy and paste that.
Separate? Never.
I keep everything separate. I've got my empty Pepsi bottles to my left, and I've got my full ones to my right. And
you don't whip them.
So exactly. The one I'm currently drinking is sitting right next to my microphone. So
that's right.
Here we go. Last fresh one opening up for the night. All right, everybody copy and paste that raid message in, and I'm going to set up this raid. And once again, Shaw, this has been a absolute joy and pleasure, and I thank you for coming along.
This has been so much fun. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for agreeing to do this.
Yeah.
Especially after the fiasco of that video. I really thought
girl button.
I really thought you were gonna kill me. I really did with that video.
You had to wake up to all those messages.
Yeah. I loved it.
Everybody copy this raid message, guys. Get ready to spam it.
You know, I just typed Raid Shasha. That's not going to work.
There's nobody there.
Yeah. Oh, one very last thing, guys. We are planning, myself, Shaw, and Shy. We are planning a collab stream in the very near future. I do not have a date, so check my Discord. Be here, and we will all announce it, I'm sure, when it's going to happen. We've just got a couple of details we need to iron out, but I'm building it around the title, and I now might have an idea of content. So look forward to that, folks. I think it's going to be a blast.
Sweet Valley Girl over and over.
Let's go. I'm fine with that. I'm so fine with that. All right, guys. Love you. Thank you guys for coming by. And am I a family-friendly streamer? Oh, are you a family-friendly streamer, Shaw? Real quick.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I try to be as family-friendly as I can be.
I'm so-so. I'm 50-50. I mean, I curse a lot. I curse like a sailor, and I apologize for that, but I don't bother watching my language. For the most part, I do try to keep my streams relatively family-friendly, although there are times where I stray. I'm not going to lie. So, but love you guys. Thank you guys for coming by. We're going to get out of here and let's go raid Shy. All righty. You guys take care. Poet, hang around and chat for a second. I'll chat with you some more. All right. Bye-bye. And